myself. It's good. I don't hear you if you're talking. There's the... Yeah, I hear you. It should be good. Okay. Mic 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2 1 2. Yep. Testing 1 2 1 2, testing mic 1. Yep. Or mic 3 or 1, whatever. Okay. One two and two, testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay.
And it is the Cleveland Ford pregame show. We are Cleveland Ford. As we say, good evening, everyone. MixTV.tv. We are broadcasting live. There we are tonight at Cleveland High School. We're at the Raider Arena. I'm joined, of course, by Stephen Shelton. And Shelton, it's our first crosstown of the year.
Well, it's a barn burner here. 2.96 in the JV boys game. 42-42. We're getting timeouts called like crazy. Coach Campbell is actually now taking over the head coaching job of the JV. This means something here all of a sudden in this JV game. But what a great night for high school basketball. It's our first big-time cross-county rivalry game after the Christmas break, Steve. And I know both these teams are ready to go. Coach Evans has his squad ready to go in this JV game along with the Walker Valley. And so this is an exciting night for basketball for Cleveland High School for the Lady Raiders. Can they put together 4 solid quarters of play and really finish the job for the Walker Valley Lady Mustangs? It's all about growth. They went down to Florida. They had a good job. Did a good job down there. Can they grow from that? Can they now compete at the level they need to compete at in this district and maybe try to steal one here in the Raider Arena tonight?
Well, we're looking forward to bringing it to you on MixTV.tv as we're getting ready. We're up here on our perch on the balcony level here at Raider Arena, Cleveland High School. Walker Valley and Cleveland. What just happened?
And we overtime? I think we're going. Are we overtime or we call it the old tie? They're going to go overtime in the JV boys game. Really are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Look at that. It's 42-42, and if you're
I'll text Jennifer and let her know you're going to be a little late tonight.
A little bit late. Do you see they put a minute on the clock? So maybe that's the overtime period in the JV.
I think that's all you get. I think it's all you get in the JV. I know Terry Evans is down there thinking they're going to lock the doors at Life Care tonight. I'm not getting back in. I mean, really. And Greg Phillips trying to figure out if the local buffet is going to be closed down before he gets out of here. But the Waffle House will still be open, Greg.
Yeah, it's always open unless there's a real problem. So I tell you what, let's take a 2-minute timeout to get started. So that was a 1 minute between. I don't know how long they're going to give them in the overtime. So what we'll do, we're going to take a 2-minute break here. Of course, we've got our crew with us, Austin Chadwick, Gideon Ratcliffe, Adam Lewis, and we've got a bunch of folks here putting it on for you this evening. It is Walker Valley Cleveland, but the Walker Valley Cleveland JV game, boys JV game, has gone overtime. So we'll take a 2-minute break. You're watching high school crosstown action, Walker Valley Cleveland, tonight on MixTV.tv, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Back in a moment.
At Cleveland Ford, we had a bright idea. Let's make this a great holiday season with big discounts, attractive financing, and trade-in assistance cash to help our customers get the most for their trade. So that's what we're doing. All this month, we have 2.9% financing for 60 months available. We have discounts up to $10,000. We have up to $2,000 in bonus cash available. Plus, buy now and get no payments till February of next year. Let us show you how at Cleveland Ford.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson make different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. Then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
It's the Cleveland Ford pregame on mixtv.tv. We are Cleveland. We are Cleveland Ford. They're building a brand new car dealership for Cleveland, as a matter of fact. All right, Shelton, I tell you, so what's happening out on the court right now in the JV action? They're down to a couple of minutes left in OT, but so we're going to have a little extra time here before the game.
47-44 if you're looking for the JV action here when 1:58 left in overtime action with Walker Valley leading. Steve, I tell you, this game tonight, I believe, between as we prepare for the ladies' game, when you start looking at different impact players, Lauren Hurst is the one we go to first. She's one of the top players in the state of Tennessee, not only volleyball but also basketball. Lauren is one that's going to have to she's going to have to look to score. She has to score for this Lady Raiders team to succeed. I think when you look at Lauren, you have to say, hey, listen, whether it's outside or inside, we need you to take shots. For Walker Valley, I think it's basically when you come down to playing good defense and rebounding well. You know, they had flashes when Greg Phillips and I had the opportunity to call the Bradley girls and Walker Valley girls. Even Coach Reuter, after the game, I had an opportunity to eat dinner with him, and he said, you know, Walker Valley had a great game plan. He said their defense scheme was good. And he said they had flashes of really great play. And I think from a guy that's won a couple of state championships, you have to take what he says and says, well, that's pretty legit. And so I think that with Walker Valley, for Coach Salisville, you have to try to take those pieces of great play and expand that into a game of great play. And if that happens, then Walker Valley's looking to maybe to pull the upset here tonight at Cleveland High School. But I know that Cleveland has been playing much, much better, especially over the Christmas break. And they only lost to McMinn Central, who should be a state favorite this year, only by 10. I think this is a team that's growing and growing and growing and doing a great job of getting themselves in a position to succeed here with the ladies basketball. So I really look for a great contest tonight here at the Raider Arena.
What does, in your opinion, breaking up the districts do locally? You know, as we know, the first time really since Cleveland High School's been around.
I'm glad you asked. It makes more money for the TSSAA. That's all it does. You know, it makes no sense. You know, I've talked to multiple coaches, and all of them said, why don't we just do away with the districts and go straight to regions?
There you go.
And the problem is with that, here's what it does. It makes less money. And so when you look at the districts, the two districts that our station covers, being Bradley, Walker Valley, and Cleveland, and even outside of that with McMinn County, Ray County, and others, Ooltewah, East Hamilton, you're just dividing up a bunch of teams that's going to meet regardless in the region. So why don't you just go straight regions? It makes no sense is one thing it does. Bradley County is the only county in the state of Tennessee that has two teams within 3 miles that are not in the same district, which makes zero sense. So, the Minnow 3 left in this game, 49-44. Walker Valley leads now. But again, for this night, Bradley doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is Walker Valley and Cleveland and them trying to get up on one another in that district standings.
Because and now they're in separate districts. Bradley's not in this district.
No.
So it's it's obviously in region play, but as Shelton said, it's Cleveland, Walker Valley, and then Bradley in the other one. All right. So again, if you're just tuning in here, we are in a JV game that is in overtime, and so we're going to take another break right here and get a chance to get ready. So. Probably, I'd say 10, 15 minutes. How long do they take usually?
It's usually a 10-minute warm-up, so it may be a few minutes here before we get started.
All right, so that's what we'll do. We're going to take another 2-minute timeout. And when we come back, we'll bring you more from Cleveland High School, where Walker Valley is playing Cleveland tonight in basketball, our first crosstown basketball games of the year. We had wrestling last night across town. Bradley over Walker Valley in wrestling last evening. So tell you what, another 2-minute break here. MixedTV.tv is supplied by Wholesale Supply Group, live from Cleveland. And we're back in 2 minutes.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
Here is Brian Poole, owner of Poole Funeral Home and Cremation Services at Fike Chapel.
We're doing some renovations on Fike. We're painting the whole inside. New furnishing's going in, give it a fresh new look. We're going to provide just as much professional services there as any other funeral home in the area. Cater to everybody's need, whether it's burial or cremation, whatever it may be, we're going to provide the community that. And I just want to continue that heritage that the Fike family started and build off of that. And I wanted to keep that name part of ours, even though we did change it to Poole Funeral Home and Cremation Services at Fike Chapel. We wanted to make sure we honored the Fike name. We treat your family like they're our family.
Mix 1041 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter.
At Cleveland Ford, we had a bright idea. Let's make this a great holiday season with big discounts, attractive financing, and trade-in assistance cash to help our customers get the most for their trade. So that's what we're doing. All this month, we have 2.9% financing for 60 months available. We have discounts up to $10,000. We have up to $2,000 in bonus cash available. Plus, buy now and get no payments till February of next year. Let us show you how at Cleveland Ford.
Attention shoppers, learn more about our Picky Promise.
This produce looks amazing, and it smells so fresh. Food City is as picky about produce as I am, and that's hard to do. But they make it look easy with their Picky Promise. If it's ever not fresh, they'll replace it.
That's cool. And I thought their helpful certified butchers were the coolest thing about this place.
It's all here.
Nobody does food like Food City.
We are back here. It is pregame at Cleveland High School. Walker Valley is playing Cleveland High School in basketball tonight, and we were scheduled to have started 4 minutes ago, but you are looking at a live picture of the junior varsity, boys junior varsity game here, as Walker Valley has a 4-point lead as Cleveland High School, and they're in overtime. And they got about 7 seconds left, and we'll have a warm-up period before the girls and then the boys' activities. And we're beginning to get more and more people here in the Raider Arena. Of course, a big place, and a place that can handle a lot of people. So we're going to. They're finishing up here as Walker Valley again leading by 4 points in the JV, and this is a chance for people to see some of the future players and future stars from Walker Valley and Cleveland High School. And of course, as we were saying earlier, these two teams are in the same district now. Bradley is no longer in this district. And ball out of bounds. There's 0.4 seconds to go. Looks like Walker Valley is going to win this JV game, and we'll get ready for what should be a competitive girls matchup between Walker Valley and Cleveland. And that's it. So the Walker Valley JV defeated Cleveland High School in overtime, and the final there was 52-46. What about it?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but there's some parents out here that was the Super Bowl of JV games. That was, but great win there. Now we're I think they're going to hustle to get this girls game back on track here, but it's when we start looking at this arena, Steve, I saw today I was moving offices. This is probably too much TMI for those folks.
Really?
I was moving offices. They booted me out of my executive office to a back office because they said I wasn't there enough. I don't know what that means.
Oh,
you know what?
man.
I really don't know what that means.
I can't believe it.
I can't.
You?
So regardless, I found an 8x10 photo that I had signed. You and I did the first game ever here at Raider Arena.
We did.
And I said, thanks for the ride. Much love, and I autographed it, and I apparently I thought I'd given it to you to put in your basement.
You missed it.
Yeah, well, it's not too late because I found it.
Okay, good.
So I will bring it to Jennifer.
I'd like to see it.
Yeah, well, you're not going to see it every day because it's going in your basement. So
I'll be in the basement.
Yeah, so
where do you think I stay?
Where
do you think they put me?
It's hard to believe that this arena is 5 years old. I mean, it's
a little more than that.
Yeah, I mean,
actually Reagan and I were talking about that today. That you and I did the first broadcast here on Mix 104.1, and there's there's a lot of activity here, and now we're getting everybody coming in.
Wolferton, I mean, we got.
Come on over. It's fine. Come on.
Listen. Let's get this guy. Where's this guy going?
No,
he's leaving us.
He ain't doing it. He ain't gonna do it.
He's out. He's out.
Crawford's Pharmacy is a sponsor.
He's out. I mean, what? I mean, his dad. Listen, Jeff.
Blake, how you doing, buddy?
Jeff would be so disappointed at this point. Jeff would talk. That's what he just said. Jeff would talk.
He's a Cleveland High School alum basketball player himself.
But no, this arena, when they built it for a longevity. And you can see, I mean, this is a great place.
It is.
Great place to watch a basketball game, great place to play. I've never heard a player say, whether it's Walker Valley, Bradley, Cleveland, say, I don't enjoy playing there. This is just a great place to play basketball. And for Cleveland High School, it's a new day, it's a new age, a new coach trying to establish a winning tradition. They have a ton of young talent, and that's what you got to have to succeed. And when you look at the success of years past, whether it's Walker Valley when they were first established or whether it's Bradley now in their run that they've had with Coach Reuter, it's all about making sure that your kids from middle school make it into your high school program, and that's what you're seeing now with Cleveland High School. You've got those kids that's coming in from middle school into the high school program, which I think is going to ultimately lead to a lot of success.
Yeah, I think you're right. And, I mean, as far as this, you got Cleveland High School. Actually, you have both Cleveland and Walker Valley with brand new coaches this year. So I'm talking about in the women's game, the women's side. How do you think that's going so far? And I don't mean just records and all of that, but how do you think these new coaches are fitting in?
Well, I think, first of all, Coach Salzville is a great fit because of his wife.
You know what's funny? Hang on a second. This just hit me. I'm slow, Yeah. Get a little slow. I'm whatever. Both of these schools, listen to this, folks. Both of these schools are coached by husbands and wives.
They are.
Well,
what I would say is wives and husbands.
Yeah, wives and husbands. That's right. That's right. No, that's right.
Yeah, it's a lot different.
So that just hit me. Both of these, so Walker Valley and Cleveland High School are coached by married couples.
Yes.
I don't know, has that ever happened as far as, people facing off against each other?
I don't think so. I really don't. And
that's interesting.
Our good friend Matt Sanders out in Kansas.
Yeah.
He calls Paul Salzville and then his wife. He calls Happy Face because she always has a smile on her face.
She played here,
and she was the she was the shooter. Matt will say she was the best player in the Salzville household. Out of all the great athletes they have, she is the best player that they have.
No, there's no doubt.
But
she was a great rebounder, too.
But both these programs, I think if you start looking at these programs and where they are and where they're going, both these programs are heading in a good direction.
Yeah.
And for our county, who just came off one of the most, if not the most successful county-wide football season in county history
ever,
to have now back, you talk about 2001, 2002, 2003, 4, 5, and 6. We had Walker Valley girls that were excellent. The Heidi Romangers and the Allison Butlers and all those that came through there, and then go to Cleveland that had that run with Coach Moore and Karen Hall and that, or Coach Powell that went to Coach Moore. Those multiple years of us getting to go to the Glass House and call those basketball games. Now I think we're getting back to the point of having multiple teams in this county that have an opportunity to go play for that gold ball.
Wow. Well, we know we've got one down Keith Street that's done that and expected to do that several times potentially. But here we have, as Shelton said, two teams that are brand new coaches. Both are, hey, Ryan Marino. Both teams are coached by married couples. And you look at it, and you have Bianca Hensley, who played at Ole Miss. Her and her husband are coaching Cleveland High School. And then you have, on Walker Valley's side, you have Paul and Sarah Sawsville. And Paul, he used to dive on the floor all the time at Lee. He was at Lee when I was there, and he was all the time bouncing his head off the floor.
Well, and you can see that. You can see the.
I know.
He's
got scars and everything.
You can see the end result of that.
Yes, I know.
There's some trauma.
I understand. And then,
Paul, I will say this: Paul and I go back in many facets.
Yeah.
Whether it's basketball, whether it's friendship, or whether it's Emmaus walk, or whatever it is in life. And Paul is a very deep individual.
He is.
To the point that I cannot keep up. And so he is, but I think he is a good guy for this program. Not to say that the last coaching staff was not, but Paul fits the mold for what I think ladies basketball needs. For Walker Valley, and I think that hats off to Mike Turner and the rest of the Walker Valley staff to bring him in and give him this opportunity. So, but hey, 8 minutes and 37 seconds left before we tip off, and I think this is going to be a good one. But I tell you, Steve, the nightcap, the boys' game, is going to be fantastic. Cleveland continues. Coach Tucker has got his guys playing better and better and better. I think that is the game that everyone's waiting for, to really see these two teams duel. And Walker Valley coming off, you got the Coates, Cash Coates coming in, just scored his 1,000th point for Walker Valley. The son of Eddie Coates, of course, and the grandson of Sylvia. I won't even talk about Big Ed, but
they're watching.
Absolutely, the
grandson,
absolutely the grandson of Sylvia and Big Ed Coates. 1,000 points, which would not surprise us whatsoever in their history of Bradley County basketball. But I just think the nightcap is going to be a special game.
Well, I tell you, there's a long history when these two teams get together. They're really good games, and you got a Friday night in January, early January, the first crosstown game of the year, and so now. Here we go, and we're looking forward to it. We quite frankly love bringing it to you, and we're bringing it to you here on MixedTV.tv. All right, let's take another break here. We are, of course, we're running behind, and that is because of the overtime boys JV game, and so running a bit behind here. Let's see, it's 15 after 6, so yeah, we'll be running about 25 minutes, maybe 20, 25, something like that. But it's all right. Hey, it's a Friday night, and let's have a great time here and enjoy this evening. Take a 2-minute break right here as we are getting ready for the girls' action. Walker Valley and Cleveland High School live from the Cleveland High School Raider Arena. Back in 2 minutes. It's MixedTV.tv. The rivalry games supplied by Wholesale Supply Group.
Jenny, I just don't know what we're going to do. Hannah really wants to go to Wesleyan, but I don't think we can afford it.
You know, that may not actually be true. Emma qualified for the TWU pledge
at Tennessee Wesleyan. She's going to be a Bulldog, tuition free. But how's that even possible?
It's a program that offsets the cost of education for local families.
That sounds like a great option for us.
You just need to go to tnwesleyan.edu and check it out.
Tennessee Wesleyan, where dreams meet affordability.
Boytic Center for Orthopedic Care treats all orthopedic injuries, including neck and back pain. At Boytic Center for Orthopedic Care, insurance isn't a worry because they accept all insurances and can even get same-day appointments or even walk-ins. Digital x-rays are even on site. Boytic Center is also a certified concussion care specialist. Contact Dr. Boytic and his staff at 479-3600 for your appointment today.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
At Cleveland Ford, we had a bright idea. Let's make this a great holiday season with big discounts, attractive financing, and trade-in assistance cash to help our customers get the most for their trade. So that's what we're doing. All this month, we have 2.9% financing for 60 months available. We have discounts up to $10,000. We have up to $2,000 in bonus cash available. Plus, buy now and get no payments till February of next year. Let us show you how at Cleveland Ford.
Caldwell Paving, paving the way in Tennessee since 1958. Caldwell Paving specializes in asphalt paving and seal coating. They serve residential clients, industrial and commercial companies, and subdivision projects. Conveniently located in Charleston, Caldwell Paving serves all of Southeast Tennessee. Caldwell Paving, old surfaces made new. CaldwellPaving.com.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the Cleveland Ford pregame, clevelandford.com. We are Cleveland Ford, and we are joined now by the director of the FCA of the Ocoee region, a longtime friend, Matt Moore. Matt, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing good. I'm glad Shelton's not up here right now so we can have like an adult conversation.
Yeah,
that's important.
Yeah, he and we don't know where he is, and by the way, we don't care. So there you go.
Will be looking soon. I don't know. That'll be in.
Yeah, well, I think so, and that's nothing new about that. Hey, Matt, let me, I want to talk about the FCA in just a second, but, we've had a real tough time here, losing Taylor Cannon.
Yes, sir.
And the family, in the obituary that was released late yesterday and that we mentioned this morning, the family has asked that in lieu of flowers, people make donations to the Ocoee FCA Legacy Fund. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
What is that?
Well, the Legacy Fund, we established that last year at our banquet to honor some folks in our community that have really laid the foundation for FCA since really early 60s. And when Brittany asked, when she said, hey, would you guys be willing to do this? I mean, I started crying because I realized like her connection, one of the people that we honored was her dad, Ron. And to know that would be a connection back, and we've already seen people coming and donating already. And it just follows the heart of Ron Spangler to say, I want young people to go to camp and to know there's going to be young people that are going to get to experience Jesus because of Taylor's life and because their love for that family it's just blowing me away. It really is.
What does that mean to you that the family would decide to do that? And then any comments you'd like to make about this situation?
Well, first of all, for the family, there just aren't any words. It's just tragic. We know that he was a believer in Jesus, and there's hope, but it doesn't change the hurt that we feel right now. But we realize that God is holding them and holding us, and if someone's out there like wondering, is God good? He is. And in these moments, we know how good he is because of how he surrounds folks and loves folks and comes around them. So that has broken my heart. I've known Brittany since I was a kid. Like we went to North Lee all the way through. I've known them forever. And then when she asked that about connecting Taylor to that, man, I just was blown away. And we're just incredibly humbled and honored. And we think it's a very fitting tribute to pass on, hey, there's an opportunity for people to pour into young people just like Ron wanted to and just like Taylor was wanting to do.
Yeah, certainly so. We'll switch topics for a second here. Tell me what else is happening with FCA.
Oh, man, we've got a lot of stuff going on at the beginning of the new school year. We had a great support from end-of-year giving. We had a goal for $20,000, and we surpassed that.
Great.
It's allowed us already. We've got materials coming for our coaches study. We've got Bibles. I took 22 Bibles to Bradley High School today for a Bible class there. It's like, hey, do you have Bibles? Like, absolutely we do. Let's get them in there.
Wow.
So we've got a class of students that have Bibles for the whole year. They'll get to take home. They won't be like a classroom set, but they get to have those, which is a big deal. And then we're getting ready for leadership training. We got a leadership breakfast coming up on the 23rd for all the schools in our area. Our friends over at Hardee's are doing our breakfast for us that day. We're doing the Share to Love event again with Chick-fil-A. I'm not sure I'm not supposed to say that yet, but I did. Sorry,
hey,
Mary Beth, don't take me out.
Yeah.
But then and then we got our banquet coming.
Yeah. When is that?
Our banquet is April 18th. People need to mark their calendars for that day. It's going to be at First Baptist Church in Cleveland, and it's going to be David Pollock. Former Georgia Bulldog, All-American, incredible night. And we just confirmed today that, because you could have me interview him, or I could ask you to interview him, but Olivia Calfee, former Athlete of the Year for FCA at Cleveland High School, is coming back to do that interview. So what a great story to have somebody from our community who is out in the world doing stuff that has been invested in from FCA, getting to be the person that gets to do that. Her and I talked today. We confirmed all those details. I'm so excited for Olivia. I'm proud of her. So it's going to be a great night with David Pollock. Shelton has come back. I mean, now
is this guy still talking?
This is how desperate it got. He had to pull me over. That's how bad it was.
We had to pull him in.
Well, I was over here at the radio booth, and they were talking, and all of a sudden Greg said, "Go, go, go!" And I said, "What?" He said, "Matt Moore is up there on the TV." And I was like, "Okay." I sprinted. I'm about to have a heart attack. I sprinted up here just to save this broadcast.
I appreciate the sacrifice, Steve. I appreciate it. Hey, this game's about to start. We got great teams, great coaches.
David Pollock's going to be big.
It is. We're gonna be putting some stuff out about that later. But you guys need to cover this game. Thank y'all so much.
Anthem. Thanks,
appreciate
Matt.
it.
God bless you, buddy. Great to see you.
We ask that you please stand and turn your attention to center court for the colors for tonight's game. Presenting the colors are the cadets of your very own Cleveland High School JROTC Blue Raider Corps. Following the playing of our national anthem, please remain standing until the colors have been retired by the color guard and have cleared the court.
National anthem as we watch the colors being retired.
Thank you.
We can, here in a second, go back to the PA announcer for the starting lineups.
And now the starting lineups. First,
it's Donald Benton.
The visiting team, the Lady Mustangs. Starting number 1, Ashley Pierce. Starting number 3, Chloe Cole. Starting number 11, Madison Bischoff. Starting number 22, Soraya Cox. Starting number 23, Jalea Lindsay. The Lady Mustangs are coached by Paul Salisbury. Starting lineups for your Cleveland High School starting at guard, the sophomore number 10, starting at guard, the junior number 11, starting number 21, the forward, senior Callie starting at forward, the senior number 23, and starting at guard number 25, the junior Emma Smith. The Lady Raiders are coached by head coach Bianca Hensley.
All right, the announcement of the starting lineups tonight, as it's Walker Valley and Cleveland High School, and along with Stephen Shelton and our great crew tonight, Steve Hartline with you, and Shelton, here we go. This should be pretty good.
No, yeah, it's going to be, who can get out to the quicker start. I think the lower scoring game favors Walker Valley. The higher scoring the game favors Cleveland High School, but this should be an exciting game.
And the tip is won by Cleveland, and they'll have the possession. Running a little late if you're just joining us because of the overtime game with the JV boys. As Hurst down low, and a foul called very quickly here.
That's a quick foul. I'm not sure what the foul was. She just caught it and kind of lost her footing, but give it back to Cleveland.
Hurst down low and had it taken away as back the other way. Yeah.
What's called a makeup call.
Yeah. As Walker Valley has it with Westfield in the front court. Now down to Pierce. Lost it. So Cleveland High School back the other way. That's Emma Smith. They're going to run it, work it around the perimeter. Come to the near side. That is Westfield. Back to the top of the key is Rodriguez. Trying to get Hurst down low, but threw it away.
just not very much touch on that pass, Steve. It looked like a Matty Ice pass for the Falcons back in the day. It just didn't have
George.
Yeah, okay. It just didn't have a lot of Ryan Tannehill. That's fine. Just didn't have a lot. It's more of a line drive pass. Really needed to get a little more loft on that, but she had Hurst open on the backside there. Just couldn't get her the basketball.
Walker Valley trying to go low as a wide open girl.
Nice pass.
That is nice. And for Walker Valley, Micaiah Westfield.
Nice steal by Walker Valley. They're going to try to run with it a little bit, which is unlike Walker Valley. Shot's going to be a nice block, though, Steve.
That was back the other way and almost lost it. Got it back, missed the layup.
Almost a travel.
Callie Brewer, and we've got another foul here.
So Brewer gets the basketball, going to get called on a foul. Looks like foul's going to go on, I think Callie Brewer is going to be on the foul over the back there on Walker Valley. So give it back to the Lady Mustangs. Just not a very good turnover there for the Lady Raiders.
Happened a couple of times now. Walker Valley gets it into the front court. That's a long shot for Pierce, no good. And Cleveland High back with it. Westfield.
Wide open. Easy.
Layup good, and the Lady Raiders on the board.
Yep, easy.
So Walker Valley will bring it up, facing a bit of pressure from Rodriguez. Oh, ball nearly stolen. Saved it back to Walker Valley. And shot no good by Westfield. And back we come the other way. That's Brewer for three. Got it. Callie Brewer for three. Back the other way. This is Cox. Outside to Bischoff. That's good. That's a three-pointer for Madison Bischoff. Tied at 5. And threw it right to Pierce. The Walker Valley comes away with it here. Ball stolen away by Rodriguez for Cleveland High School. She nearly lost it. Tries Brewer again. Another three. That's good.
Whoa.
All of a sudden, she's got 6, and she's gotten hot out there, Shelton.
Yeah, same spot. I mean, same exact spot.
My goodness. Working it around the perimeter. Near side. Coming around, shot no good.
You know, Walker Valley's got to make those. Those bunnies in the lane have got to be made if they want to stay in this game.
Brewer again. Now they're really guarding her.
Nice.
Did she push off?
Yes, she did. when you get that much space, Steve, on a defender, it's usually a pretty easy call.
She learned that from her dad, Matt Hurst. I guarantee you. I've seen him push off before. And it ain't from the table. Hello.
Oh, boy.
Hello. As the Lady Mustangs have it. 8-5 here. Lady Raiders about halfway through the first quarter. People still filing in here.
Nice ball movement by Walker Valley.
Really is. 3 no good.
Oh, nice strip. Rodriguez with a great strip.
He's played good defense so far. This is Laney Copeland out there. Throws it away. Good defensive pressure for the Lady Mustangs.
Yeah, they really did. They really had a good job there.
Oh, back the other way we go as Walker Valley pull will inbound to Bischoff running the point. Again, good ball movement. Now Bischoff a long three. That's good. That's 6 for her. A good one early. We're tied at 8. This is Lauren Hurst. Ooh, she lost it. She's having some issues down there tonight.
That's two turnovers for Lauren right now. So.
Oh, Bischoff back in the game. And Cleveland will press.
Ooh, about a turnover there for Lady Mustangs.
Shot no good. Put back. Rejected by Rodriguez, out of bounds. As Walker Valley will keep it underneath their own basket. MixedTV.tv live coverage from the Raider Arena tonight. Walker Valley in Cleveland.
Fast first quarter.
It really is, under 2 minutes. On that outside, now working the perimeter. Are they killing clock here, you think?
One would think, but the way they're running the offense, but it may be a strategy to, keep the scoring low, keep the scoring low.
Come back the other way with Cleveland High. All the way down, shot no good. There's a three, no good. Come back around.
Nice clear. A Bischoff.
Another three, that's good. And that's Malaya Woods.
Whose daddy may have had a few records himself here, Stefan.
Is that right?
Yep.
Stefan Woods, one of the
greatest.
one of the greats of all time here. And down low and a foul, and it's good. She'll go for a three-point play to Maya Tanner. She's got to get involved, Shelton, if Cleveland has a chance.
Yeah, they really need a few others to step up. They need Laney to score a little bit. They need Hurst to really come alive here. Hurst has yet to score for Cleveland High School, and they've got to have her. She needs 12 to 15 a night for them to be successful.
I take it Bradley's not playing. Jason Reuter just walked in.
That would be correct.
Or maybe they are and he forgot. Which I wouldn't put it past him. John's got a little cough, by the way.
That's even better. That's even better.
They're down at Smitty. He didn't know it.
Let's see if we can't get the coach to join us.
We have to.
Okay, well, we don't have to.
No, that's fine. That's good. He's just mean to me. Go down low, layup good. And that's Madison Bischoff down there, number 11. That's 8 for her, so quick start. So 20 seconds and counting here in the first quarter.
He's over here talking to David Goins. Coach Reuter is.
Oh, he'll never make it over. Here's Lauren Hurst for three. No. Well, Walker Valley's got about 5 seconds here to end of the period. This is a long three. Pulled. No good. And that's the end of one. An exciting first period. Walker Valley leads at 13-11. Let's take a 1-minute break for our stations. 1 minute. MixedTV.tv, the rivalry games, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
Hardee's newest handcrafted recipe? Candied bacon, coated with caramelized brown sugar and a hint of pepper to add a whole new level of goodness to breakfast, lunch, dinner, or anytime. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Second quarter of action here.
Coming back from the Andrew Johnson Bank commercial. Can we believe a word Mike Thomason says?
No,
really?
Of course not.
I mean, he and Richard Burnett. Are we really?
Oh, man. I saw Burnett at lunch today.
Yeah, is there a disclaimer on this? I mean, what have we got going on here?
Try to eat looking at Burnett at Jenkins. That's tough. Here's
he is a chicken salad.
Yeah, that's about right. Pierce, no good. Opening the second period here, 13-11, Walker Valley with the lead and the ball.
Great job by Walker Valley in that first quarter. I mean, that's all you want to do is keep the lead, especially trying to move into halftime for this Lady Mustang team. And they played a solid first quarter. I will say that Cleveland's got to get Hurst going.
Shotgun.
Poe.
Who was that? Poe?
Poe. Yep.
Chloe Poe. Cleveland with the ball. Hurst. She's trying to get going. Missed another one down there. And the Lady Mustangs come away with it here. Pierce for three.
Oh,
and it stuck there.
Don't see that very often.
You really don't.
Hurst tried. She whiffed.
Lady Raider basketball.
Yep, there it is. They're trying to get it down. They can't.
There we are.
I've seen her do that in her
driveway.
In her driveway, actually. I mean, I just go up and dunk it. It's fun.
And just look at her as you walk off?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's right.
That's fine.
Oh, great pass down low.
Ooh, that got her started. That's
her
first two.
Well, what a great pass.
Yep.
Down there. That's Emma Smith with the pass. Her dad be proud of that. I saw him, Bubba Smith, the Lee basketball coach, boys coach, before the game. Traveling call down there. Back to Cleveland. Live from the Raider Arena at Cleveland High. Walker Valley in Cleveland, good crowd on hand. More and more continue to file in.
Elisa Earls checks in for Walker Valley, number 14.
This is Smith. Now Hurst to Rodriguez. Got it stolen again.
Tough pass there. She had the lane wide open.
Ball goes back the other way here. So a couple of turnovers by both teams. Rodriguez all the way, no good. Looks like we'll get her for a foul. And Coach Hemsley wants a timeout.
Fouls on number 21, Callie Brewer. Her second, first team foul. 30-second timeout, Lady Raider.
30-second break. I tell you, we'll keep it here in our McDonald's timeout. Shelton, what do you make of the start of this game here?
Well, I mean, for Walker Valley, Coach Salisville, this is what you're wanting. You're wanting a low-scoring game. You're wanting something close. You're up by 2. You're almost halfway through the second quarter. Everything that you're wanting is happening right now on the road in the district, which is a hard place to win. So for Coach Salisville, it's about getting the ball to your playmakers and actually scoring. I think defensively they're doing a great job. Hurst only has 2 points. They've really done a good job. Other really than other than Brewer hitting those 2 threes, Cleveland has really not had very much offense at all. So if I'm Walker Valley, you've got to do a better job on the offensive end. You've got to focus there, get some points on the board, and try to extend this lead going into halftime.
So Walker Valley comes out with it. And working it outside.
I wonder if Woods knows how good her dad really was.
Well,
I wonder if she ever just sits back and listens to him. I know he's lying to her, but
I don't know. He
was good.
He is
buddy.
part of one of the greatest
Goodness.
plays I ever saw in my life on the football field out here. Here's steal, but Smith knocks it out. Walker Valley will keep it.
He was a man. He was a man walking around in high school. I mean, it's just a
Unbelievable.
Stephon Woods. Goodness gracious.
Unbelievable. One of the great athletes we've been blessed to watch all these years.
Give me Stephon Woods. Give me Dante Hickey. I'll take you on in badminton, croquet.
Anything.
I don't care.
Doesn't matter.
I don't care. Yep.
Doesn't matter. They can do it all. Pierce trying to get it in.
That's a terrible job there by Walker Valley. You got to recognize the fact that she's being face guarded. You got to go out, and you don't get a back court if you throw the ball in from the side court there. There's no back court, but Walker Valley just really evacuated that area of the court, and you see Coach Salisbury right now saying, hey, what were we doing here? Just an unnecessary 5 count on Walker Valley. Give Cleveland basketball back.
Rodriguez a long 3. Good. That's 3 for her, and Ilanis Rodriguez, a big shot. She's playing some good defense. So the Lady Raiders take the lead back.
You look at Walker Valley now down by 1. That's just an unnecessary turnover that led to them now losing, to being down by 1 point.
Ball knocked around.
That's backcourt. We're not going to call it because it's touched by Walker Valley, knocked across backcourt by Walker Valley, picked up by Walker Valley, but give them back the basketball.
Shot no good. Ball tipped around. Hurst comes out with it.
Hurst got to go with it.
Up to Smith. Smith to Brewer. Brewer layup. Good. That is 8 for Callie Brewer. Also had a couple of threes earlier. So Cleveland High School 3-point lead here. 3.5 or so in the first half. As Earls has it top of the key. Works it outside. Pierce a 3, no good. And Brewer touched it last. Walker Valley will keep it.
I love this refereeing crew. You've got this guy that Michael Jackson down here with 1 glove. I'm still trying to figure this whole thing out with the 1 glove. Excuse
me. What happened?
I just don't know. Oh, gosh, the 1 glove here.
Come on.
Can you not make it sparkly? I'm just
I know. That's the one thing we were missing.
Oh, gosh. Just not a good pass there by Walker Valley. That's a travel. Yep.
Gotta go back to Cleveland.
Travel on Westfield. When she caught the ball, she just kind of stutter step back, and easy call for this officiating crew, even Michael.
Little moonwalk. It's okay. Come back the other way. All the way. No good. Brewer the rebound, fighting for it. And got a foul against Walker Valley. And going to go against Woods, and Cleveland will get it back. We're here tonight. We'll be at Bradley next week. Next Friday night. They're working us hard, Shelton.
I continue to get surprises as I
got the schedule.
You gave it to me in December.
I know.
I mean, what are you thinking?
I know, it's too early. Should have given it to you like tonight, the whole schedule.
That's not wrong.
I know. I mean, why not? Just be more fun. Brewer. Oh, they tried for Brewer. Smith did. But the steal, the layup is good. That is Malia Woods. That's 5 for her for the Lady Mustangs.
If it wasn't for Jody Gatlin, I probably wouldn't have made it tonight. She reminded me about 3:30, I think.
I'm going to have to start sending you texts again.
That's fine. No, I got it.
Okay.
Am I not here? It's fine.
Okay, yeah. That'd be all right. That'd be okay.
Great job.
Man.
Great job. Pick up the foul.
Cox. And the foul. That's what you were saying. Welcome to Blake Beard, who finally learned how to work his phone or whatever he's watching on.
Buddy, he's on high. They're on cloud 9.
I know.
Michigan, baby.
I know.
They were there. Listen,
he's still there.
They took a picture of the whole family, and none of their feet were touching.
Yeah,
I mean, it was
I know.
like they were just.
Well, they left Blake there. Blake is right now in Watts near Los Angeles.
Oh, gosh.
And he's actually selling some good donuts for once. So out in the home of the best donuts is Los Angeles. So he's out there at Pink's and doing his thing. They left him. His family left him out there. So he's texted me 10 times how to find this game. And finally he says, got it.
Mixtv.tv.
It's not that hard.
Mixtv.tv.
Good Lord. I mean, everybody else found it except for Blake, and he's bothering me.
Oh, goodness.
Changing my number. As back to live, I just saw that. So back to live action here. Another foul against Walker Valley. Cleveland will keep it.
Walker Valley, good job of getting back in the lead of this game. You know, this could be a 20-point total. I mean, the 20-point game at halftime, which plays right into the hand of being an under 50-point game for Walker Valley if this holds true. So just a good job overall. Emily Patterson checks in without any cheesecake to this game.
It is Walker Valley at Bradley. I just had to check myself next Friday night. I'll keep reminding you every day. How about it?
Thank you. Yeah. In our daily talks.
Just whatever.
Just
whatever.
Just let me know.
We'll be there when we can.
What in the world? Michael calls this one against against Cleveland or against Walker Valley. It's knocked out of bounds by Cleveland. Not sure what he saw there.
I'm not sure what happened. Cleveland the other way, under a minute until halftime. Trailing by 1. Ooh. Nearly stolen and is stolen. Woods, another open layup, is good. Aaliyah Woods, that's 7 for her. Another turnover, a near turnover again for Cleveland.
Wow.
Another turnover.
Wow. Great hands by Poe there. That's fantastic.
Brewer can't believe it.
Poe just, they had a good, Rodriguez had a great baseline pass there. She had Westfield wide open, Westfield wide open, and Poe just snatched it out of the air, and what a great job there by Poe.
It really was. So now Walker Valley will have it at side
court. If I'm Walker Valley, I'm walking around in circles. Just run the clock out and be done with it.
Yeah, they're up 3 here, and you see the time.
Yeah, you've done everything you wanted to do. Kick it to the corner. It's a walk. Yep, he's right.
Yep. Bischoff walked there.
She had Cox wide open in the corner. Just didn't see her, but that would have been a big 3 for Walker Valley if she'd been able to get that off.
Here's Hurst. 3 seconds.
Copeland. Shot block.
That's the half. Well, it was exciting. An exciting first half with Walker Valley the lead on the road at Cleveland High School, 21-18. So we will head to our halftime report right here, as it is halftime on mixtv.tv, and it's brought to you by Stephen Hatchett and the law firm of Stephen Hatchett. Mixtv.tv, the rivalry games supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. It's the Stephen Hatchett for District Attorney halftime show, and we'll come back. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll pick up some of the halftime festivities and check in with Shelton on his opinions and any highlights here from the first half. Back in 2 minutes and back in a moment.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year, offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices, keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups, making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
For more than 50 years, Cleveland Plywood Company has been serving our community. They're dedicating to providing quality products with professional service to all of Cleveland and our surrounding area. They offer easy pickup or delivery on everything in stock. Cleveland Plywood carries every element of the building process, including windows, doors, truss, flooring materials, shingles, and of course, building lumber. Stop by and visit them. Cleveland Plywood, 2700 20th Street, Northeast in Cleveland, or call 472-3357.
Welcome to Alon Planting Partners. Alon means a sturdy, well-rooted oak, one that produces fruit in every season. This definition is the very nature of the comprehensive financial plans we craft to enable individuals and families to thrive in every season. As independent fiduciary advisors, our number one loyalty is you, the client. We offer purpose-based financial solutions for everything from retirement to tax efficiency, risk management to debt-free living. Through a relational approach, we offer education from the very start so you can be confident with your financial strategy. During times of market volatility, it can be easy to get swept up by loud voices that advocate for worry. Well-built strategies win in the long run and offer peace of mind.
Visit Alon Planting Partners online
or give us a call today.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Back here at Cleveland High School, the Raider Arena, the Lady Mustangs lead at halftime, 21-18 here on MixedTV.tv, the rivalry games for Cleveland High School, Walker Valley. Poe has 2, Bischoff has 8, Cox has 2, Westfield has 2, Woods has 7 off the bench for Walker Valley. For Cleveland High School, it's Rodriguez with 3, Brewer with 8, Westfield with 2, Tanner with 2, and Lauren Hurst, their leading scorer, with only 2 points in this first half of play. I'm joined by Coach Jason Reuter of the Bradley Central Bearettes, who has been gracious enough to join us here at halftime. Coach, if you're on the road, you sat here and you're saying, hey, I'm Coach Salisville. I'm coming on the road. I'm traveling down North Lee Highway. I'm coming to the Raider Arena. I've got a district game in front of me. I'm up 3 at halftime. You can't ask for much more on the road.
Well, yeah, it's somewhat a low-scoring game, which it doesn't matter. You got to have your team ready to win either way, high-scoring, low-scoring. But it looks like I walked in just a little bit late, missed the first 3-4 minutes, but I think, the Walker Valley has the momentum going here. You saw them, they got a couple of run-outs, they blocked a couple of shots. 3-point lead. I don't know whose ball it is. He gets down to that. I want to know whose ball it is coming out the first possession. So if I'm Coach Salisville, I'll take a 3-point lead every time. Yeah, Cleveland had to be the favorite. And, they very well come back and win this game.
Sure.
I've been in this position before. I've had teams that, at halftime we had to make some adjustments. You can very well win or lose this ball game on the adjustments you do. When you see that little board, Stephen, that we carry on the sideline and that marker, very rarely have I ever won a game with that marker board. It's something I'm just repeating. I'm not drawing up something from scratch. I'm just refreshing their mind. Now that halftime here, you got 10 minutes, and if you're Cleveland, you got to make some adjustments. If you're Walker Valley, you may say, hey, let's stick to our game plan. We're up 3. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So be interested to see what they do. I'm looking for the adjustments at halftime.
Coach, you talked about the low-scoring game here at halftime, but you also told me after your game at Walker Valley, you really sung the praises of Coach Salisville a little bit about some of the defensive things they did, just really outmanned a little bit. But we've seen the defensive side of Walker Valley again tonight, really putting a lot of pressure. You got Lauren Hurst, who's Cleveland's go-to, with only 2 points here at halftime. Coach Salisville again drawing up some defensive schemes here that really have kept Cleveland off the board, and only 18 points at halftime.
You have to be, as a coach, I tell our kids all the time, we have to be prepared to play any style. You think you know what someone's going to do. A team I've got this year, we think we know who we play tomorrow. We think that we know what the team from Atlanta, Wesleyan High School, is going to do, but guess what? sure as you think that's going to happen, they'll do something different. It's a little bit of a chess match. I've been watching on film. You're playing 2-3 zone or man-to-man. All of a sudden, you come out in a 1-3-1. Now, I saw him pressuring. He's pressuring Cleveland quite a bit out front, and against us, they packed it in and didn't want Kamora Fields to beat them. But we just had too many weapons. As you said, we had them outmanned in each position, or out just bigger, stronger athletes. And so, I think the element of surprise in basketball is a big thing. In a high school basketball game, Stephen, to get away from you quickly. It's 32 minutes. Guess what? I know it's 32 minutes clock stop, but you have to have your team prepared for whatever they're going to throw at you. I've come out and somebody going to box and won. You haven't seen it on film all year, but your team has to be ready for that. I think Coach Salzman has mixed the defenses up quite a bit, and it's keeping Cleveland off balance. So kudos to him.
Coach, we got a couple minutes left. I hope you stay with us second half, but we got a couple minutes left before halftime. Tell us about Bradley Central goes to Florida, plays some ranked teams, and performs pretty well.
When I signed up for that tournament, of course, Tatiana Stovall had not moved back to Bradley County, and I'd never been to the Destin tournament. I had two friends that had taken teams there before, White County, Michael Dodgen and Corey Barrett at Lebanon. They've taken teams, so I called them, and so there was a waiting list, but they put us in anyhow, and we played the number 2 Max Prep ranked team in Alabama and the number 8 at the time, and Good Hope and Spring Guard. Now, the team we played for Kentucky, I think we won by 39 or 40, but they weren't so strong. But those are 2 good Alabama teams. We were just bigger, a little stronger. Probably, I'm being very, very blunt here about it. If we know that Stovall was moving in, I signed up for this in early June. We may have tried to get in a little tougher tournament, but you never know. There's 2 brackets, Stephen. They got 8 top bracket and 8 bottom. They said, we're putting you in the top bracket. So you're assuming you're going to be playing good teams, and I think that's what some of us have gotten a little spoiled. Bradley goes and wins by 23, 39, and 22. And I've already heard you didn't play nobody. I said, well, guess what? We played the number 2 team in Alabama on Max Preps, and we played the number 8. So I can't control who shows up and who doesn't.
Well, I know you schemed for the number 2 team for a couple of days. I mean, you were telling me
5 days.
Yeah,
5 days.
Off the air, you were telling me, we schemed for this team for multiple days.
Yeah, I mean, we watched.
And it was a pretty close game at halftime.
I can't remember 9 or 10. But and eventually the gas light came on and they ran out of steam. They're not as deep as us, not as strong as us. So. Look, 22-point basketball game next time could be 32, or it could be 12, or it could be 2. You make 5 less shots, I make 5 more, that's 20 points. Yeah. And that can happen right here. I'm looking forward to this second half. I'd love to stay with you, and I see Steven he's cut out on us.
Well, here's what he does. He does this every time. He says he's going to the restroom, but what he really does is go over here and start politicking with all the advertisers. He finds advertisers all over the.
Yeah, he's shaking hands and kissing babies now, I believe.
Yeah, he is. He doesn't. He really is one of those guys that once he says I'm going somewhere, it's hit or miss. So, Coach, you can do some color. I'll do some play-by-play. We'll see what we can get done.
We'll watch a little bit.
We'll watch a little bit. Walker Valley's going to control coming out of the half. Again, MixedTV.tv stolen in the front court, stolen by Cleveland. Shot up and no good. Rebound by Poe from Walker Valley. She'll come back down. Again, 21-18, Walker Valley leads coming out of halftime. Stephen Shelton along with, former Steve Hartline, now with Coach Jason Reuter, the Bradley Central Bearettes. Shot's going to go in, going to be jump ball, Hurst. Hurst does a great job there, Coach. If Bishop goes up, Hurst just catches the ball on the way up.
She's so long and athletic. She is the straw that stirs the drink, and I think you see why they're down 3. She has 2 at halftime.
Hey, that's true. Hurst will control outside for Cleveland. She goes inside. Shot is up, no good. Going to be a charge. Going to be a charge there. Drive. Yep. Drive.
Tough.
Yep. Drive by Westfield. And they're going to call a charge. Michael Jackson's going to get her on the charge there. Going to give a 2-shot foul.
Toughest call in basketball. Block charge. Toughest call. If we could slow it down, we'd all got it.
He just said, stay here. He just said, stay here. Just stay here. Yeah. So the first shot is going to be no good.
Has he gotten us kicked off yet?
Not yet, but he's working on it. Westfield's first free throw is no good. Second free throw is good by Westfield. So that's first points. Give her 3 on the night. First Cleveland points of the game, or second half. Outside, Walker Valley will run. Bishop 3, no good. Going to be a push off by Poe, though. Going to send it back toward, Pierce going to send it back to Cleveland High School. 7:12 left. Walker Valley still up by 2, 21-19.
My prediction is you're going to see Lauren Hurst put up double digits this second half.
All right, she'll need 8.
I think I'm talking about in this half alone.
Okay.
And we'll see. See if I'm a Nostradamus here.
Got it,
Steve.
I doubt it.
I doubt it too.
So people saw you over here and they're like, "Why aren't you playing tonight?" So what happened?
Are
they playing?
I told him you said you forgot. I said, Steve said you forgot.
They're over there playing.
I'm getting a little older, Steve, but I'm not quite there yet. All right?
You're not Turner Jackson level yet?
Not quite that level. I know where my truck is. I knew my way over here.
Good. That's improvements. I like that.
We just left practice. The game started late, quite a bit late, didn't it?
Yeah, the JV boys game went in overtime, Coach.
That's what everybody was asking me over there. What happened?
Well, rather late than early.
I text Steve's wife and said Steve will be home late, and she said good. That was it. That's the only thing she said. That's the only thing she said.
Oh,
Coach.
yeah.
Maybe I can get some sleep.
Well, Coach, I know you've been talking to Shelton, but here we go. It's stretch run of the campaign, isn't it?
That is. We always kind of looked at it like before Christmas break, and then after, and then tournament time. So it's almost like 3 pieces to the puzzle. But so now we're in that second leg, and tournament time will be the third leg. But we got to, we kind of know where we match up now. And nice pass there for Cleveland. Got a layup. This thing's going to go down to the wire.
Well, and this is Shelton called it beforehand. He said this would be a good game tonight. Boy, it sure lived up to it, hasn't it?
Well, it's 2-team strategy. We're playing with a shot clock tomorrow in Georgia. We're playing against the number 3 team in Georgia.
Where are you
Maxcraft Wesleyan High School. We play at Lake Point.
Sports
complex
right
great.
there.
Yeah,
great complex.
I know Steve loves it because it's got 8 turf baseball fields.
Yeah, that's a great place.
It's not about the gymnasium.
And it's got a Chick-fil-A right there beside it.
Really?
Coach, what more do you want, man?
Oh, man.
I mean,
this is one of these
Chick-fil-A? I mean, what?
Come on.
This is one of these 12 courts under one roof type complex. So
that we need here in Bradley County.
Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg or whatever.
Is that what you just told me? Yeah, I think that's what you just told me. That's
I think there's room for one. There's not even one in Chattanooga.
Wow.
Maybe I'm giving my free advice here to entrepreneurs. But
well,
if somebody had the money and had the resources, I believe it would work.
I think you're right. So here, Cleveland trailing 23-21. And we are pleased to be joined by state championship coach Jason Reuter.
Two-time. He showed me both the rings.
Hey, I would too. There's a 3-try that's no good. Knocked out of bounds back to Walker Valley. So, and hello to Amy Tinsley. We understand she's watching tonight. And she said only Reuter would come to a Cleveland Walker Valley game and get on mixed TV. So, that's about right.
Well, I heard you guys were struggling a little bit.
Well, if we're here, we're struggling.
Yeah.
Let me just say that.
Yeah.
If we're on the air.
Yeah, in the building.
Nice job.
Ball's bouncing their way tonight, guys.
It is. Yep.
I'm going to tell you, I've been involved in thousands of these, and sometimes it just goes, the ball just bounces your way. But
that's 5 for Poe, yeah.
Oh, not another steal by Walker Valley.
And we were talking earlier, and Coach, and you and I talked last time over at Bradley that about the district setup now, and the fact that really for the first time, as you told us last time, that Cleveland is not in the same district with you guys or Walker Valley. And
I got corrected. I think I told you it's the first time in the history of Cleveland High.
Yeah, you did.
But I found out they were, once upon a time, for a short, maybe 2 years, they were AA back in like 80, 79, 80.
Why are you getting on here going fake news?
Well, I mean,
it's the last thing we need.
Keith Freeman told me that.
Keith, you can't believe a thing he said.
He played here. Well, he dressed out. He didn't play. He said he was in the same district with Loudon his senior year, I believe. So I think maybe that was 81, 82.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my gosh. He dressed out.
Leave it to him to correct you. Well, a good one here, 25-21. Walker Valley the lead. 3.5 in the third. As, of course, the boys game up next. And a quick timeout.
Well, I mean, I don't mean to coach here, but you had a great opportunity for a high ball screen right here and just kind of left her teammate there. But, Coach, I think you'd know more than I would. But
well, every man or woman runs his team a different way. If you're not a high ball screen team, guess what? You don't take an eagle to duck school, so you don't take a duck to eagle school. So they're two different animals. We do a lot of pick and roll, but we got two big posts. So I think you're getting into a chess match here. We're going to play with a 35-second shot clock tomorrow. Am I on there?
No, yeah. Steve is there. Actually, that was the coach. That was the.
That's Fruit Loops.
That's our broadcast team.
I heard him. Yeah.
Yeah, he was saying that Steve's vertically challenged.
You're an idiot
in this broadcast.
Why don't you shut your mic off? How about that? Hey, Charity Garrison. So I had to. I went to the restroom. Okay.
for an hour.
Well, whatever. So she says, "Hey, Fruit Loops." She said she wanted to come meet you, and she was looking for the production trailer and couldn't find you. I don't even think you're on the campus. You're probably over at Bradley. Is that right?
No. We're parked here in front of the Raider Arena.
Yeah, leave it to her. She couldn't see it.
Did she want one of those celebrity pictures?
Yeah.
Actually, Charity Garrison and I ran into each other in the Orlando
She
airport.
told me. She actually just told me.
We just happened to.
Hey, guys, we got a ball game going on.
Oh, wait a second.
Coach. Sorry, Coach.
Apparently, you've never listened.
This is what we do.
This is what happens.
I feel like I'm in a Dean Martin celebrity roast.
Good Lord.
When we don't know what to talk about, we just start talking about people.
That's right. There's a layup. No good, but a foul. As, let's see here, Tamaya Tanner.
How was your trip to Florida?
It was great, Coach. Anytime you beat Iowa 35-0 and then you beat the number 5 ranked defense in the nation like that, and you have the Heisman Trophy winning next year quarterback, Nico.
Whoa.
I mean, that's fine, Coach.
He's already crowned him, hasn't he?
My goodness.
Wait till they play. I'm for the balls now. I'm for the balls. Hey, you know me. I pull for the balls unless they're playing my
Kentucky.
home.
Yep.
But
what do you make of this, Coach? Because I'm going to ask you this, too. So you got Walker Valley and Cleveland High School, both coached by married couples, okay? You got Coach Helmsley, and you've got the Sawsvilles over here.
All good things come to an end, Steve.
Which one?
I don't know which one, but anyhow, no.
You and Melissa?
Making a pun there.
Well, what he doesn't tell you is Melissa draws up all the plays.
Yeah, that's right.
He just goes and executes them.
That's right. That's a layup. Good.
Melissa has a lot of talents, but drawing up plays is not one of them.
Maybe not. We're tied at 25. That's 5 for Rodriguez. As we have 2.5 in the third. MixedTV.tv. We're joined by Coach Jason Reuter.
This sideline thing with your husband and wife, it could go two ways. You better somebody's got to be the lead dog, and I would say that maybe off the court the roles are reversed.
Well, we know Paul Sawsville is the head coach here at Walker Valley, but we know that's not true.
We know who cracks the whip.
We know who's running that show.
Oh, there's no doubt.
And I don't quite know Coach Hensley's husband well enough to make a comment, but.
Well, we can with Sawsville.
But I will tell you what it would do. Yes, we can with Sawsville. Everybody can see that. Stephen Wonder can see that. But what we have is a time. I will say this: it's a very unique situation, but you do get to spend a lot of time. You're away from home, even at this level. Luckily, my wife's been able to go with me on Christmas tournaments, but we usually go somewhere every year. Stephen can tell you. We've been to Phoenix. We've been to Naples. We went to Destin this year. We went to Charleston, South Carolina last year. I was racking my brain. The 14 years I've coached the Bears, I was going over every one of them. In 2020, I was racking my brain. I'm like, where did we go? We didn't go anywhere. It was the COVID.
Yeah.
It was. We were headed to Hilton Head, and we still played the season, but everything was mitigated. So.
What a time.
Anyhow, being a married couple, I think it allows you to spend a lot of time together. So, but I don't know. You better have.
For better or worse.
You better have a strong marriage, yep.
I asked Sawsville, Paul, I said, well, will your marriage survive? And he said it would. He thought it would.
Coach, your 2022 was pretty good, going into that postseason there before COVID.
Yeah, sure was, yeah. Let's hope we don't relive that ever again.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Oh, my goodness.
Absolutely.
So tied here at 25, 2 minutes and just under 2 minutes in the third.
Copeland checks back in, the daughter of the former Barrett, Katie Caldwell.
Right. Saw her a minute ago. Saw everybody when I was on my sojourn.
That's his second 5-second call on Cleveland tonight, Steve. Just the pressure, and I just don't understand. There's no help, really no help on the guard play for Cleveland.
Yeah.
You got to do something to free yourself up.
Yeah.
I know this didn't apply tonight, but we've already played in Georgia once this year. Second game of the year, we went and played at the time #1 ranked team in 6A. But in Georgia, they're experimenting with no 5 seconds on the ball handler.
Really?
Yeah. So
just shot clock?
Just shot clock. Now, it's 5 seconds if you pick it up.
Sure.
But it's not 5 seconds while you're dribbling. Now, that's the way the collegiate women's game is. So I think you see where we may be heading. Like,
what do you like?
I'm traditionalist. I like 5 second call, but but we knew that. When we found this out, 24 hours before we go down it.
Wow.
Yeah. Now we knew about the 35-second shot clock.
Sure.
And so they're experimenting with this in the state of Georgia only.
Wow.
No
is there value to playing, like going down tomorrow and playing with a shot clock? Does that help you in any way, or?
Not in Tennessee, no. But
well, I know that, but I mean, as far as just your overall game, is there any value?
No value at all. No,
nothing at all.
We only have 4 situations into the first quarter, second, third, and fourth, where you're playing against the clock as it expires down.
Yeah.
So that's how my team is trained. They know exactly what we're going to run, and they know about the cutoff line. They know the Mendoza line. It gets down below 30 seconds, we're probably going to get the last shot, and they know what we're going to run. I don't even have to give a signal. But when you're playing with 35-second clock throughout the game, we've had to practice last 3 days, putting 35 seconds up there and mimicking, we're down to 10. You can't call out a long motion, 6-pass, back screen.
Madison Bischoff with 10, her 10th point. We're tied at 27, under a minute. In the third layup, no good. See what Walker Valley does here. They're on a break.
Westfield does a good job of getting the ball up the court. Yeah, that's fantastic.
Bischoff again.
She basically, Coach, just beat the entire Cleveland defense back down.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised Walker's out. They're actually outrunning Cleveland.
Yeah.
I'm not suggesting this is the most, athletic Cleveland team I've seen, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, she gets a rebound. She gets a rebound and got 5 defenders and beats all 5 defenders down with the basketball.
They're just Walker Valley is obviously it's a 2-point game. Let's don't get carried away. But it looks like Walker Valley is the aggressor tonight. This was a boxing match.
On the road.
Walker Valley's throwing punches and Cleveland's trying to get to the corner. But we'll see what happens here. I'm going to sign off the end of this quarter with you guys. So.
Oh, really?
Well,
I got to move on.
You got to keep socializing here.
I got to clean up some messes. Steve had it when he went to the restroom.
Yeah.
I mean, in the stands.
Yeah. Clean up on aisle 10. Rodriguez, no good. 15 seconds. We'll see you next Friday night against Walker Valley. We'll be there for that.
Yes, certainly.
And if you get bored during the game, just come on up.
Yeah, come on up.
Freeman said he's got it.
Yeah.
There you go, Keith.
I wouldn't drink anything he hands you, but anyway.
Oh, goodness.
I'll see you at, let's make a date. I'll come up at
halftime.
Halftime of the boys' game, yeah.
Absolutely.
What's the call here? I'm a little surprised here. I thought he called it.
I don't know.
I'm a little confused myself.
Hurst was at the line.
Welcome to our world.
Yeah. 9 seconds.
Walker Valley really needs a score here at the end of put them up 4 or 5.
1 second. She doesn't see the clock.
Oh!
She didn't see the clock.
Well, I will tell you, I'm going to give you a coach's point of view. Yeah, they didn't get a good shot off, but what they did not do is turn it over and give the ball back to Cleveland.
That's right.
So
that's true.
You're going to see me. We shoot the last shot of the quarter, whether we make it or not. You're going to see me. Hey, look, you did what I asked.
Coach, the first quarter that Cleveland has outscored Walker Valley just now 9-8. That is the first quarter of play they've outscored Walker Valley.
Wow.
One into the third quarter, Walker Valley up 29-27.
Let's just keep it here as we go into the fourth period. As you see here on MixedTV.tv, we have Coach Reuter with us, of course, Shelton, and We're getting ready for a big fourth quarter here.
Coach, or before you leave us, I know you're wanting to get out of here, but before you leave us, do you continue to do, if you're Walker Valley, if you're Coach Salisville, I know this, not to try to get, analytical on coaching philosophies, but do you continue to do what you're doing?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think you're going to see something happen in this fourth quarter. There'll be some momentum shift, and it's going to propel one team to win or lose. This is a chess match. I still say you're going to see Lauren Hurst try to take over the game at some point. She may not be able to pull it off, but she's the best player on the floor, and she's going to have to get more looks at the rim if they're going to win the game, I think. Guys, I've enjoyed it.
Thank you, Coach. Coach Jason Reuter.
See you next Friday.
See you next Friday night.
Coach. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Good to have Coach Reuter with us. And we, Walker Valley is going, come on, dude. Walker Valley is going to.
Shot's going to be missed.
Do that.
They're going to foul. Steve, the one thing that Walker Valley can't do is start putting Cleveland to the free throw line. That's just can't happen.
Can't do it. 2-point game, and we got the boys' game up next, which should be great. Another great game here. We're expecting.
Speaking of boys' action, we can actually get. There's another guy we can talk to. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure we want to, but we might do it.
Tanner Coates.
That's a walk.
And
that's a walk by
good.
Hurst.
Walker Valley comes away with it. Oh.
Just threw it away.
Go back. Yeah, go back.
Every possession is important for Walker Valley and for Cleveland going down the stretch. Walker Valley girls are really shocking the district right now. With if this was at Walker Valley, maybe, but this being on the road in the Raider Arena, this is a game that Walker Valley could steal at this point. And this is Hurst, and we've heard that's a charge. That's a huge call.
Wow,
huge call. The one thing that Coach Reuter said is Hurst is the best player on the floor. She just took it to the hole, ends up getting the charge called against her, give it back to Walker Valley. Every second that ticks off is a second closer to Walker Valley pulling off a huge upset in this district.
Very true. And so they have the ball here. We're a minute gone in the fourth. Come near side and work the ball around here.
And Walker Valley's going to run this clock, and there's no reason for them not to. And if I'm Cleveland, I've got to get up in them and get that 5-second call. That's exactly what happens, Steve. If you don't get up in there, that's going to happen.
There it is. So that's 6 for her, and timeout, Cleveland High School. And we'll take it with them, Austin. We'll take a 30-second timeout right here. You see the score. Walker Valley 31, Cleveland 27. Fourth period supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. And we're back in 30 seconds.
Here is Brian Poole, owner of Poole Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland.
We probably have the best facilities in the area. They're very spacious, accommodating. We have 4 big visitation rooms, big chapel. We can live stream services as well now, have that capability. I enjoy serving and ministering to that family. That's the thing I'm doing. I'm a servant. I just love helping families at the worst time of their life. I feel like God's given me something to work with, and I try to use His ministry. We treat your family like they're our family.
Welcome back, everyone. MixedTV.tv, the rivalry games. Our friends at ATS The Bridge present Future Stars, and protecting our Future Stars drugs are a dead end. And you're going to see pictures from our city and county basketball rec leagues. The Future Stars at ATS The Bridge is wanting to protect, and you can join the movement. ATS The Bridge. And full disclosure, I'm a proud member of the board of ATS The Bridge. They've tried to kick me off several times, but I hang in there. Hurst with an open layup, missed it. And back the other way comes Walker Valley. Hurst has had a tough night tonight, as Pohl will bring it up with about 6 minutes to go in the game. Cleveland getting it back. This is Rodriguez all the way. wanted a foul, no good. And back this way, layup, no good. Bischoff. Now the Lady Raiders with Westfield all the way. She's going to kick it out, and a foul is called down there. So back and forth we go here. Foul against Chloe Poe for Walker Valley. Tied game here, 31-27. Walker Valley the lead. Cleveland the ball. As the Lady Raiders work the perimeter, Brewers hit a couple of threes tonight. Kicks it back out. That's Smith. Stolen away. Bischoff the steal. And Walker Valley will slow it down a little bit here. That's a three-point try. No good by Cox. But look at that rebound. So they're just working it around here.
I tell you, Steve, they're working clock, and what they're doing, they're going to get halfway through this fourth quarter. They're up 4 points. and what happens with 4 points is shot goes up and no good, but great rebound and foul. What happens, though, when you get to the 4-minute mark in the fourth quarter, that 4 point starts looking bigger and bigger and bigger.
You got it. So to the line we go.
Oh, these are important, Steve. These are so important.
Yeah, free throws when you get to this time of the game are immensely important. And just overall, free throw shooting, and I'm talking about it even on a national level, is not what it once was.
Yeah, they really need Lindsay. They need Lindsay to hit this. We got her number 33 in our book, but number 23 or not. So Lindsay hits a second. That's big for her. They really need her to hit these shots.
So back it comes with now Walker Valley leading by 5, under 5 minutes in the game. So with Bradley not playing, got a lot of Bradley folks here tonight. Got a lot of people here. Our first crosstown rivalry game of the year. Foul against Bischoff for Walker Valley. But it's just, Shelton, it's a great night, great atmosphere, and really a great game to kick us off here.
And good crowd. Good crowd.
Yeah, they're coming in.
Yeah, I mean, and again, this boys' game should be, really good. Shot up and good. Great shot, though. Great inland pass by Laney Copeland. Great shot there by Westfield to give her 7 on the night.
So a 3-point game. And back this way with Pierce.
You just saw Pierce.
Two number ones going for it.
Yeah, you just saw Pierce show you that Walker Valley is okay with running clock, and that's going to cost them, I think, right here on this possession.
Rodriguez the steal.
Hurst wants it. She's calling for it.
Copeland, no good. Hurst has just not been able to get going tonight.
Yeah, just really they've shut her down. Copeland with a steal.
I got a foul call here.
Foul on somebody. I'm not sure.
Probably Copeland, I think.
Yep,
yeah.
They're going to give it on Copeland. It could have went either way right there.
Yeah, it could have.
3-point advantage for Walker Valley. Under 4 minutes now, Steve. This is crunch time. Walker Valley, though, can't just run clock. They've got to score.
That's right. Lindsay will inbound.
Can't dribble in traffic.
Oh, my.
Got bailed out. Just missed the shot. They need a big block here.
Smith, layup good, and it's a 1-point game. I believe those are her first 2 tonight.
It is.
Oh, she wanted it. Pulls it back down. In the paint. No good. Hurst fighting and gets the rebound.
Great rebound by Hurst. The Lady Raiders need a bucket here to go ahead.
Will Hurst do it? No, but she's fouled along the baseline. Hey, did you see Jokic, how do you say it, from the Denver Nuggets last night?
Yep.
Did you see him win the game on that 3 in Golden State?
I mean, basically, he literally owns Golden State.
It's unbelievable.
I mean, that guy, he doesn't care. He's
like,
whatever.
It's like 7'2", shooting threes like Larry Bird. It's unbelievable.
That's Hurst's 5th point of the night.
Like highlight of the year so far in the NBA.
Oh, he's fantastic.
I just love him.
He is fantastic.
We got to see him at MSG back in March. At 6, yeah. This is a timeout. Hey, Fruit Loops, let's take it with them. 33-32. We got a good one for you tonight. Cleveland leads Walker Valley. Our rivalry games are supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Back. Let's make it a 30. Back in 30 seconds from Cleveland High.
Our legal system is complex, and your case may impact several areas of the law. Don't just hire a lawyer who focuses on one thing. Hire a team of experienced attorneys ready to handle your case wherever it may lead. Call Logan Thompson, one of the area's most respected law firms. From personal injury to criminal and family law, from contract disputes to disability, the team at Logan Thompson will work together to ensure you are well represented and well compensated. Logan Thompson, we fight to win.
Back to Cleveland High, our first rivalry game of the year. We've done a couple of them, but next week we'll be back at it as these same Lady Mustangs of Walker Valley, or should say Lady Mustangs and the Mustangs, go to Bradley next Friday night. Walker Valley Bradley right here on mixtv.tv, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Okay, Shelton, so Walker Valley's going to have it. What do they need to do here?
Well, they got to score. I mean, they can't play keep away anymore. They can't run clock anymore. They're down by 1 with 3 minutes to go in the game. They've led the entire game. This is Cleveland's first lead of the game. So Walker Valley's got to get themselves back on the board. They got a mismatch, 2 mismatches on the floor right now, especially with Copeland. But they've got to get some points on the board.
That's an open layup, good by Soraya Cox. That's 4 for her. Boy, she had that wide open lane there. Down about 2.5 minutes in the game. You see it's a 1-point game. Hurst nearly lost it. Will kick it out. 3-pointer's good.
Huge 3-pointer by Tanner. Give her 9 on the night.
Wow. Gives Cleveland the 2-point lead. Seems like they always have a good game when they match up. Just took it away.
Yeah, great tie up there by Copeland. Copeland and Westfield to take the ball back. Cleveland scores here, and Walker Valley's in trouble. I mean, they've played a great game, but at this point, they go down by 4, they're in trouble.
Tried to make it 5, missed it. They counted it.
Holy smokes.
They counted it.
Holy smokes. That's 11 for Tanner, but she went completely over the back. No call. They're going to get the shot goes in. Great shot by Tanner, but that is that is over the back 101.
Yeah, let's see it again here.
I mean, her arms were extended over the head of the Walker Valley defender. Unbelievable. Great shot. I mean,
and gets the foul call.
Unbelievable. That's 4, so Walker Valley's going to have to really rally here. Walker Valley only has scored 5 points in this fourth quarter of play. They've got to get some points on the board in a hurry, or they're going to run out of time.
Minute and a half.
Yeah, timeout. Great timeout by Coach Salisville. They've got to get points on the board. You cannot afford for Cleveland to come down and work clock all of a sudden. The roles have reversed offensively. Now Cleveland is looking to run some time and get out of this thing. Again, to win under 40 against Walker Valley is really a great job by Cleveland High School.
We're going to keep it here as the timeout with 1:33 to go here in the girls' action. Boys upcoming following this game. On mixtv.tv, the rivalry games supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Raider Arena, a lot of people here tonight. And we will we'll be back at it next Friday night from Gem Smitty Arena at Bradley, as we've been saying. All right, so crunch time here.
Yeah, but Walker Valley, if they don't score in these next two possessions, I think that will chalk up a Cleveland victory. They've just got to put some points on the board. And they're going to look for Lindsay right now because I think she's a little quicker off the ball. And Cleveland doesn't want to continue to foul to put Walker Valley at the line, because the last thing you want to do right now with just 5 team fouls, but the last thing you want to do is put Walker Valley at the line with the clock not running. Cleveland still hasn't picked up the inbounder, Lindsay, twice now.
Cox got it stolen by Hurst. She loses it. We got a pileup out there. Trying to call time and got it. So Copeland got the timeout to save the possession. Well, back and forth they go. This is a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here.
Yeah, Walker Valley's they've got to put some pressure. They need a steal. 109. I mean, you think about Walker Valley, they were up 13-11 after the first. They were up 21-18 at halftime. They were up 29-27 at the end of the third. Now we're sitting here, that a 6-point swing all of a sudden. Now Blue Raiders up 38-34 with 109 left in this game. It's just a tell of a really three quarters versus one. Cleveland has saved the best for last, and that I think that may propel them into a victory here on their home floor.
109 to go in the game. 38-34. As Cleveland High School leading here at home with the ball.
Walker Valley's got a trap. They got a chance to trap Rodriguez right there. They just let her go. I was going to say, that's a turnover. I mean, she turned that thing completely over.
Carrying violation against Rodriguez, back to Walker Valley.
Great job by Walker Valley defensively. Cox really gave her a lot of problems.
But like you said, John, they got to score under a minute.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Poe, I got to go. You got to go. You got Hurst on you. Take her out of the play. Go the other end of the floor. Just go now. So they're going to give her the ball, but I mean, you got to take Hurst defensively out of this equation.
Open layup rejected. It was rejected by Smith, but Walker Valley gets it back. Shot no good.
Wow.
What a couple of plays there. Now foul against Walker Valley. That was a rejection that time by Smith on the layup, and Emma Smith led to that. So 41 seconds to go.
I believe Cleveland's going to steal this one, Steve. I mean, they have done everything they could to give it to Walker Valley. Now all of a sudden this fourth quarter, Lauren Hurst is going to step up and hit free throw for her 7th point, and looks like they're going to steal one here.
Yeah, they've extended the lead to 5.
My, oh my, what the district tournament may turn out to be this year.
This district over at Ray County. And Walker Valley loses it again. Trying to foul and got it called with 29 seconds.
And that'll do it for Walker Valley. This is a ball game for the Lady Mustangs. So it looks like the Lady Raiders going to, I talked about on the radio side before the game, it's can they play 4 quarters? Can they finish? Well, tonight you saw the Lady Raiders were able to finish. And Hurst is going to end up, Coach Reuter, I hate to say when he's right, because I just
very rare.
I can't stand it.
Yeah, I know.
That's 9 points for her. She's going to end up with 10 with this one. And he said she'd end up with double figures. She did it from the free throw line, which I'm not sure.
Did she really?
Yeah, I'm not sure he was right about that, but did it from the free throw line. So
how many she have?
10.
Well,
he was right. I mean,
come on.
Can't stand it. I can't.
I know. Well, he's won 2 championships. What do you want to
yeah.
I know.
Just good players. That's all it is.
I know. Good talent. Absolutely. You and I could have done that.
Anybody can coach talent.
We could have done that.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Phil Jackson with the Bulls.
Come on.
I could have coached Michael Jordan. It's fine.
Michael Jordan coached them.
Yeah, whatever.
Come on.
Yeah. So Cleveland High School will go on to win this one. It's going to be a great win for Cleveland High School. Really, a comeback win. It's one of those wins you can build upon. And for Walker Valley, you can say, hey, we played with these Lady Raiders for 3 quarters and 5 minutes until the wheels fell off for Coach Salisville and his Lady Mustangs.
Coach Reuter talked about it, the 3 segments basically of the season. You got before Christmas, then you got after Christmas, and then you got the postseason tournaments. And we're in that second phase right here after Christmas. The free throw's good by Lindsay, but that's 8 for her, short timeout. Walker Valley here with 21 seconds to go. The boys game immediately following. It'll be, of course, Walker Valley and Cleveland boys. And Shelton, you've been saying that's going to be entertaining.
Oh, it should be great. I'm telling you, Walker Valley boys they went down to Florida and had a great tournament, win that tournament. They're ultra talented. Cleveland this year, Coach Tucker is trying to do one of his better coaching jobs, I believe, because of the skill set. This team doesn't have really that go-to scorer as he's had in years past, and he's trying to build some momentum going into the postseason and build upon what they have, and he's doing a good job with that. And so it's going to be an interesting game, but this is a game that Walker Valley can ill afford to lose on the road, because they are definitely favored in the game coming up.
Going to travel on Lauren Hurst, but 17 seconds to go. Appreciate our crew tonight. Doing an excellent job.
Yeah.
Things look. Oh, really? What is your issue?
It's fine. It's whatever.
Yeah.
And they complained so much when I got here about all the wiring and stuff. I don't really know.
I know. What do you think I have to deal with every morning?
That's true.
That's a 2. Lindsay, no good. And a foul with about 6 seconds. A little under that.
If I heard Fruit Loops complain one more time
you will.
Hey, we had to run wires.
You will.
Here. We had to run wires up here.
What was the issue, Fruit Loops?
You can't run wires all the way across the gym. We can't do wireless.
Oh.
I mean, it went on and on.
I don't know.
I finally just left the production trailer and just said, forget it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, you went in the trailer?
I did.
We tried to broadcast from the home side, and just wasn't long enough. Didn't work.
Here we
well,
go
and you. So you've got everybody mad at us over here because we shut down this entire corner.
Yeah. We've shut down a quarter of the whole gym.
Well, that's fine.
Now, that was Al. Al wanted to do that.
Al Morris?
Yes, he did.
Well, good for him. I don't want these people walking in front of me.
Yeah, he wanted to shut down that corner.
Yeah. That's all right. Well, we'll blame him. They're mad at you, and I'm telling them you did it. 1.1 seconds here. 43-35. So Cleveland High School will win by that score over Walker Valley's Lady Mustangs. But again, Shelton, a very well-fought game here.
Yeah, I mean, you think about this. Walker Valley was up 29-27 at the end of the third. They ended up losing 43-35. So outscored almost 16 to 6 in that last quarter of play. So tough, just a tough fourth quarter for the Lady Mustangs.
I tell you, Shelton, we're going to take a break, then we'll come back and do our Mayfield Star of the Game for this girls game tonight, as well as get some statistics with United Community Bank. So all of that. So I'll tell you what, we're getting ready for the boys' action. I got about 15 minutes until the tip of Walker Valley and Cleveland High School boys. So let's take a 2-minute break, and on the other side we'll do those post-game awards with Shelton as we do that. This is our between game time period here with our friends at Leisure Time Bowling. MixTV.tv, the rivalry games, are supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. So we're going to take a 2-minute timeout here, and when we come back, we'll get ready for the boys' action here at Cleveland High's Raider Arena. Back in a moment.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care treats all orthopedic injuries, including neck and back pain. At Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care, insurance isn't a worry because they accept all insurances and can even get same-day appointments or even walk-ins. Digital x-rays are even on site. Voitic Center is also a certified concussion care specialist. Contact Dr. Voitic and his staff at 479-3600 for your appointment today.
Did you figure out what you're going to do for college yet? No, I don't think so. I'd like to go to Wesleyan like you, but I don't think my parents can afford it. I bet they can. I qualified for a program and I'm going to TW tuition free. Really? How is that? The TWU Pledge. It's a program they offer to local high school students that basically helps with their tuition. You should check it out. Will do. Can you send me that link? Yeah.
Don't let anything stand in the way when excellence is within reach. Tennessee Wesleyan University is the best value in higher education for East Tennesseans. Tennessee Wesleyan, where dreams meet affordability.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
It is MixedTV.tv, the rivalry game supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. As we welcome you in right over here. And yeah, I'm getting, I know. Come on over. Come on over here too. Got my longtime friend Mark Gravel joins us. And you attended Cleveland High with me here?
I love this place. The old dome was here, and rumors of an old swimming pool down in the basement to this place where the floor is now. I mean, it's great. I like what they've done here. I mean, it's just nice to get out here and see this atmosphere. I mean, we got an amazing group of people. It works out, and my kids are in the school system, and hopefully my boy will play here, my daughter will play here. It's just fun. Say hi to Hatcher's at home. My little boy's at home with the flu, and
yeah, a lot of people sick right now.
He's feel good though. He can still play Fortnite and Madden and all that good stuff. So he's good.
Yeah, Mark, coming back and being a part of an atmosphere like this. Of course, in 94, Walker Valley was not around at that time.
Yep,
it was the rival was Bradley.
Mm-hmm.
How do you compare this rivalry to the Bradley-Cleveland rivalry?
I think it's up and coming. I think all three schools do a great job of really building up the play. I think building up exactly what it's about, which is the competitiveness. And I think the better the teams are, the more competitive they are, the better it is for the community. I mean, this is a good event to come out here, and as long as cooler heads prevail and everybody has a great time, it's about winning and losing ball games, but it's also about building this community. Like, I see people here that I haven't seen in a long time. I get to enjoy, hanging out with people that go to other schools, seeing kids that I coached when I was coaching my daughter and seeing them play. It's a fun atmosphere and really enjoyable to be out here tonight.
Just seeing some aerial coverage a moment ago, brought to you by Cleveland Insurance and Adam Lewis. Tremendous job on that, and this was earlier. And what about you mentioned the dome, or this Raider Arena, which I think came into existence about eight years ago. What do you make of this facility? We're getting a good shot from the outside here.
I couldn't, I read an article, it's been a few years ago, and they were talking about some of the facilities across the country that you have to see, and they went state by state. And in Cleveland, the Raider Arena was the premier place to see in the state of Tennessee when it came to basketball facilities. I think that there's not a bad seat in the house, number one. To bring your kids out here and let them kind of run around and not feel like, hey, where are they at? What are they doing? Are they getting out? I mean, it's as far as facilities go, if you haven't in 8 years, if you haven't gone and toured these locker rooms and seeing what these kids get to play in, having visitors locker rooms that are top of the notch, state of the art. It's just this facility and I'm still nostalgic. I like the old dome sitting around. Yeah. You get a couple thousand people in there, and it is so hot it's ready to catch on fire. I mean, it was awesome to see all that stuff and some of the great teams that came through there.
Oh, my Lord.
I'm older now, and I like if they could cushion these seats, that'd be great.
We need to work on that.
Yeah, I'll make a few phone calls, see what I can work out.
Mark Gravel, Shelton, anything you want to say to Gravel?
Well, what he meant to say was the number one home insurer in the Bradley County, Cleveland Insurance aerial shot.
Yeah,
it's fine, Mark.
Yeah.
It's fine. I saw you pass it over. It's fine. You had your opportunity. You missed it. It's fine. We all swing and miss.
Yeah.
No, it's
he refused to say it.
Mark's one of these guys that kind of unsung heroes across the city that really make these phone calls late at night. Trying to make Cleveland a better place, and just a lot of guys like him and Jamie Kyle and others that really put a lot of hours in trying to do things that. Well, I know you're shaking your head now.
Mark Smith's walking over here.
Well, again,
Nick Smith, you're a team member of the Empty Stocking Club.
The Hamburglar is coming.
That's right.
So but no, it's this is a great place to watch a basketball game. And you've got the nostalgia of Bradley Central and Jim Smitty Arena. You've got the gym at Walker Valley that we all hate. I think even Walker Valley hates. But here they've done such a good job. Same way with Polk County. They did such a good job over there with their gym. It just makes things so much easier. And like Mark said, you can't lose your child in here. I mean, you can see your child wherever they are, which is fantastic.
There's never any left over at the end of the night. Just wait, your kids will come.
Exactly.
You talk about working and stuff. I actually been texting with one of my processors for a loan I'm trying to get closed out on Monday that we got to get everything done. They got great Wi-Fi in here. It's amazing. I mean, we could use some of these glass rooms. If you need to borrow those, you can use a classroom and get some work done.
Since Mixed TV has started, we are very in tune with Wi-Fi. And internet signal is very important to us. We have found it is our friend.
Much needed and appreciated.
My buddy Mark Gravel. Mark, great to see you.
Thanks
so
for
everything.
Much, man. Enjoyed it. Appreciate it.
Tell my buddy Joey Gravel hello for me.
Definitely. Joey is actually in Portugal right now. And long story we'll talk about later, he is moving there soon, like in the next 6 months, and moving to Portugal. I don't know.
It's
something
is
he's
he
been
running for something? Was he running from somebody?
Probably is. I was in kindergarten with him.
I can't confirm nor deny either one of those facts, but I'm sure it is something. But, yeah, shout out to all of them, and he's doing great, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks so much.
All right, buddy. We're going to take a 2-minute break right here. Get ready for Walker Valley and Cleveland High School in 2 minutes. Stand by.
Jenny, I just don't know what we're going to do. Hannah really wants to go to Wesleyan, but I don't think we can afford it.
You know, that may not actually be true. Emma qualified for the TWU pledge at Tennessee Wesleyan. She's going to be a Bulldog, tuition free.
But how's that even possible?
It's a program that offsets the cost of education for local families.
That sounds like a great option for us.
You just need to go to tnwesleyan.edu and check it out.
Tennessee Wesleyan, where dreams meet affordability.
Caldwell Paving, paving the way in Tennessee since 1958. Caldwell Paving specializes in asphalt paving and seal coating. They serve residential clients, industrial and commercial companies, and subdivision projects. Conveniently located in Charleston, Caldwell Paving serves all of Southeast Tennessee. Caldwell Paving, old surfaces made new. CaldwellPaving.com.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? checkingtocash.com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkingtocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkingtocash.com.
At Cleveland Ford, we had a bright idea. Let's make this a great holiday season with 2.9% financing. Let's give discounts up to $10,000, plus let's give trade assistance cash too. Let us show you how at Cleveland Ford.
Here is Brian Poole, owner of Poole Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Cleveland.
We probably have the best facilities in the area. They're very spacious, accommodating. We have 4 big visitation rooms, big chapel. We can live stream services as well now, have that capability. I enjoy serving and ministering to that family. That's the thing I'm doing. I'm a servant. I just love helping families at the worst time of their life. I feel like God's given me something to work with, and I try just to use His ministry. We treat your family like they're our family.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
All right, back. We're getting ready. Well, you can come back. 2 minutes to go till the boys' game. As let's go back, though, Shelton, to the girls' action for a moment. Our Mayfield star of the game.
Mayfield star of the game. Tamaya Tanner, 11 points for Cleveland High School. She was instrumental in that first half of keeping Cleveland in it, and then in the fourth quarter, she played great on both ends of the floor. So Tamaya, the junior, Tamaya Tanner, the Mayfield star of the game.
Mayfield area just wrapping up the 100th anniversary of their ice cream last year, and they've had a very successful year. All right, we're Shelton less than 2 minutes, so let's go ahead and set the scene now for the boys' game and Walker Valley, Cleveland.
Well, it's going to be, Zach Davis. How well can he play? Ashton Davis. How well can he play? Both Coates boys, the Salisville boys, Turner Clayton. All these kids that Coach Campbell really depends on to score. How much are they going to be able to score against this Cleveland defense that's going to really look to shut them down? And for Cleveland, can Micah Jordan get out and run some? Can McGuire Evans hit some big shots? Can A.J. Westfield really stuff the inside for Cleveland High School? So it's going to be a tale of two seasons for these two teams, because you got one team really wanting to stifle the other's offense, and you have Walker Valley really wanting to get out and score as much as possible. They love to run with it. They love to score with the basketball, and Coach Campbell loves to get these kids in positions to make big shots, and I think that's what the tell is. But Cleveland, which it looks like A.J. Westfield will not play this game. He's on crutches, so that really evens the playing field height-wise. I would now look for Luke Smith, the senior, to really get some more looks, because he'll be the tallest kid on the floor now for either team.
All right, about 30 seconds until the starting lineups will be announced. We'll be going down to Donald Benton, who is on the public address system tonight at Cleveland High School. Glad you're with us, and appreciate everyone joining us. Thanks again to our crew and everybody who's a part of our broadcast tonight. It's a big night, Cleveland High Raider Arena. Cleveland won the girls' game earlier, and now getting ready for the boys' activity. Had a overtime boys' game, boys' JV game that was won by Walker Valley. So in some ways, the rubber match here. Let's go down to Donald Benton for the starting lineups with Honda Cleveland.
Between the crosstown rival Walker Valley High School and your Cleveland High School Blue Raiders. And now the starting lineups. First for the visiting team, the Mustangs. Starting number 5, Graham Campbell. Starting number 11, Cal Coates. Starting number 14,
All right.
It's an awful fast count. You know, he kind of gave us a really 3-2-1 live. It's usually 3-2-1. You're back, and this time it was 3-2-1 live.
He's hiding the fact he can't count from 3 to 1.
I mean,
that's Fruit Loops, obviously. Jump ball going to go to Cleveland High, and we are underway in the boys' game.
Look for Coach. Yeah, Coach inside already. Shot up and no good, but look for Coach. I think they're really going to try to work that post game with Coach. He's not the tallest kid on the floor, but, man, I tell you, he uses his body as well as about any player you'll watch.
And his hello to his grandparents looking in tonight. Ed and Sylvia Coates are watching this evening, and the first free throw good.
Every time I hear about Ed, you just ever sit back and think about the old Superior Sporting Goods.
That's where I got all my tennis shoes back in the day.
I tell you, just
absolutely. I still go over there, and he never meets me there. I don't know.
I think
him and Pearl Goins.
I think Tanner still he still got shoes he stole from there. So.
T. Coates is here. As
T. Sizzle.
There you go.
Sizzle.
Cash hits both of them to get us started.
The walk. Stepped out of bounds. Yep. Give it back to Walker Valley.
Andrew Mullen.
Andy Williams looking in tonight. Andy's having some problems with some of the people we're interviewing.
Really?
Yep, that's Andy. I guess if Andy would actually show up to a local event, he might be able to get on the Wix TV himself. I mean, just throwing it out there.
A lot of jealousy.
Yeah, that's just what I'm thinking.
That's what's happening.
That's fine. Again, they're going inside. You got a little bit of a mismatch. They're going to give it to Cash. He's going to get fouled. If you're Walker Valley, you can't go away from that until Cleveland does something different to stop it.
Graham Campbell will go down back to Coates, no good.
A little bit of walk.
Travel, yeah.
The rebound grab by Luke Smith, what I was saying, without A.J. Westfield on the floor, Cleveland really doesn't have anybody to match up with Luke Smith. He should be able to clean up tonight. I would expect him to have a double-double if Walker Valley's going to win.
Cleveland brings it up. This is Sam Taylor running the point. Comes outside. That's a three for Evans. No good. Rebound off to to Walker Valley. Coates outside to Campbell. All the way down, layup good. Graham Campbell. Back comes Myolan for Cleveland High School. 4-0 here, Walker Valley. We're live at Raider Arena. Come outside with it. L.J. Adams, the Cleveland quarterback, at the top of the key. Work it to Westfield out there. Mullen almost falling down. They're calling for the travel.
There's 2 turnovers so far for him. Give it back to Walker Valley. Walker Valley doing a good job defensively. They're not really trying to press anything. They're just denying Cleveland any open looks.
So bringing it up will be Graham Campbell, the junior. Of course, Will Campbell, the coach's son. This is Cash Coates down low. And an offensive foul. They're going to get him on a hook around.
Yep.
It looks like.
Easy call there.
Got a foul on the Mustangs, number 22, Cash Coates. That is his first team foul.
Go. Myolan. That's Jordan, no good. Coates comes away with it. 3, no good.
Ooh. Oh, he got over the back twice,
Yeah.
I believe.
Sawsville missed the three. So Mustangs will keep it. This is Campbell. Outside to Sawsville. Coates. As Sawsville looks at Coach Campbell for the play. Oh, there's a steal by Jordan. Missed it. Partially blocked. Here comes Walker Valley with Cale Coates. Cale. No good, but he's fouled. Going to go and shoot two. What do you make of the start here? Is it a little weird? Somewhat?
It's very awkward and very slow.
Yeah, slow was the word.
I was looking for a much faster start for both squads, but for Walker Valley, it's been really Coates as he hits his first. His brother's got two thus far, along with Graham Campbell's two. I mean, it's 5-0. We're halfway through the first. I mean, I really thought that this would be a much higher intensity game.
And it may be. I mean, they're shaking off Christmas, and they've had tournaments and all that. And it's a rivalry game, and we understand that, but it is a different start than what we expected.
Definitely so.
6-0 Walker Valley.
Cale with two, Cash with two for the Coates boys.
There we go.
It'll say, just like I drew it up.
There it is. There's a three try, no good. And Graham Campbell comes down with a rebound. He'll bring it across. Campbell outside will go to Davis. No.
That's a good open look for Davis, though.
On the near side layup, and that's Cleveland's first points. Cutter Womack with a lay-in. So 6-2 here. Mustangs lead the Blue Raiders. We're at Cleveland High School at the Raider Arena. And a big crowd here tonight. Campbell.
He about pulled it from
His
the Raider.
dad would have done it, by the way. Shot no good. Comes back down. Going to try it again from three. No.
Great rebound.
Coates. And it's good. So come back the other way with it. Cleveland High School will come back the other way as Maulan will bring it up here. (8-2) Walker Valley. Here's Jordan. Trying a three, no good. Rebound Walker Valley. No look pass, and he let him too much into the crowd. Turner Clayton checks in for Walker Valley, as does some other some other substitutes. Excuse me. Thank you, sir. Outside with it is Cleveland High School. Drops it off for Womack. Long three is no good.
We'll pick up that name in just a second. Just like JV player may have dressed out tonight. So
Tucker Campbell on the rebound. Campbell the ball. Down low. Coates goes down. Back we come.
That's that's first time turnover there by Evans. That's his first touch of the night.
Here's Davis. Layup good for Walker Valley. We may be getting a timeout here pretty soon. 10-2. Mustangs lead the Blue Raiders at Cleveland High School.
Evans' second touch of the night. He's kind of one of their top lead scorers. So interesting to see he's not touching the ball very much in this first quarter with only 1:30 left.
Womack gets it out there. Shot no good, and another rebound, Tucker Campbell. 1:15 and counting in the first quarter. Cash Coates all the way. That's good. That's 4 for Cash. 12 to Walker Valley. Under a minute in the first period. Here's Ashton Davis. All the way down. Layup good.
Goodness gracious.
14-2, 4 for Davis. What about it, Shelton?
Man, this is more of what I thought from a scoring standpoint, but just not as lopsided.
Well, Cleveland High School, we'll see if they work maybe for the last shot. I don't know. 30 seconds and counting here. Coach Tucker, Reggie Tucker, played here at Cleveland High School and sends the play in. Womack, 15 seconds. All the way and good. Cutter Womack with 4. He's got all 4 for Cleveland. 6 seconds, Davis. Campbell, 3. No. Still loose, and that's the quarter. As Walker Valley, after 1 period of play, leads 14-4 at Cleveland High School. MixTV.tv, the rivalry games are supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Let's take a 1-minute break. Back in 1 minute, live from Raider Arena at Cleveland High.
Buddy's Barbecue is open and serving you by the way of drive-through, curbside pickup, online ordering, delivery, or call-in. You can call them at 423-458-1501. They're located at 678 Paul Hupp Parkway here in Cleveland.
Everyone there at the Porsche dealership are so personable and very knowledgeable that we just keep coming back.
Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you.
The service department goes above and beyond with their routine service maintenance, and they get me out of there quickly.
Chattanooga Auto Square Luxury lives here.
The first quarter stats recap by Westwood Baptist Church here from the Raider Arena. It's Walker Valley 14-4 over the Blue Raiders of Cleveland. Cash Coates with 4 points, Graham Campbell with 2, Kel Coates with 2 points, Tucker Campbell with 2, and Ashton Davis with 4 for Walker Valley. And for Cleveland High School, it's just been one guy with all the points. It's 4 points for Cutter Womack. Back to Steve Hartline on Mix 104.1, MixTV.tv.
You're hired. How about it? I'm trying to get fired. It's
I'll call Jennifer. We'll see what we can do.
You know.
Yeah, you can take a stool. Go ahead. Whatever you want to do. What do you want to do?
What do you want to do? You want the stool? Take it. I don't care. Oh, you wanted the
we got a wide.
zero.
Listen, here we are. We got a wide angle. You can see what we're dealing with here. Adam Lewis over here bugging the heck out of us on this wide angle lens.
Yeah.
It's fine, guys. It really is fine.
Yeah. Shot good.
That's Tucker Clayton. His dad played a little basketball in this town.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah.
I saw his dad, Matt Clayton, a minute ago.
It was mostly church league stuff, but it's fine.
He played with me on church league, actually. Larry Green, the coach. Three-pointer good. Landon Shirk, and Walker Valley is up 15 at Cleveland High School, Sheldon.
That's big time, 19-4. Coach Tucker did not want to use that timeout at this point in the game, but it's a full timeout. We'll probably take it with them.
Yeah, let's
19-4. We'll take a 1-minute break. Be back on MixTV.tv.
Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care treats all orthopedic injuries, including neck and back pain. At Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care, insurance isn't a worry because they accept all insurances and can even get same-day appointments or even walk-ins. Digital x-rays are even on site. Voitic Center is also a certified concussion care specialist. Contact Dr. Voitic and his staff at 479-3600 for your appointment today.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Attention, business owners and managers. Bring your team for team building to Leisure Time Bowling. Leisure Time Bowling offers your company or organization the chance to have fun together with bowling, great food, and a private meeting space. Research shows that team building leads to greater business success. Call Leisure Time Bowling to make your reservation at 728-2988. That's 728-2988 or ltbowling.com.
19-4, Walker Valley the lead, and now it's 19-5 as Micah Jordan, a baseball signee with Virginia Tech, is about to shoot a second one here. Well, I missed the second one. Cleveland, though, with Evans getting the rebound. Near steal, but Jordan will keep it.
Nice switch by Walker Valley on the almost steal, and Ashton Davis with the steal.
All the way, missed the layup.
Got a little fancy with it, little fancy.
Evans. They brought in
That's a walk,
Abe Reinhold, and
yeah, man, absolutely.
He traveled.
Not even close. Zeke Garrison looks like he's going to check in.
Oh, Zeke.
Excuse me, I am wrong. Sam Taylor.
That's Taylor, yeah.
Well, he looks like Zeke Garrison.
Yeah.
And we get Maury Povich out here. I'm going to say.
Hello. Coleman Green's about to check in down there.
Nice block.
Nice
block. Yep, great block.
Turner Clayton with it. This is Shirk now. You see the score, 19-5. And a foul away from the ball. Got Cleveland, and here comes Coleman Green.
Wonder if Wright Brothers is missing a few of their safety jackets. I see a lot of them here tonight. It's
yeah, I do actually.
Looks like student body between Valker and Wright Brothers. All their safety stuff is. They want to call it OSHA. I mean, come on now. What are we doing here?
A foul goes against Cleveland. Green will inbound to Davis. Of course, Green's dad, Chris, who played here at Cleveland High, principal of Black Fox. And offensive foul.
They got a moving screen against Taylor.
Cleveland the ball, trailing by 14. Reinhold, that's a three, no good.
I'm not sure why you track that down. Let it go out of bounds and reset, but
Coates the rebound.
Walker Valley basketball regardless.
Comes down with it is Shirk. Taylor.
He got hammered. Yeah, I was going to say, that's good. That's a really good makeup call, but, I mean, he got hammered from behind. Kel Coates did, no call, and then the outside official comes in and says kick ball to make everybody feel better.
Coates is going to inbound. Goes for Green. Knocked down. Coates again down low. Good. That's 4 for Cale Coates, sophomore. Of course, yeah, go ahead.
Much better than his father and uncle.
I haven't seen his dad, Eddie.
Oh,
have you seen Eddie tonight?
Say his name 3 times like Beetlejuice. Give me 2 more times, he'll pop up here.
He hits a 3 every time you do it.
Man, he was good, wasn't he? Goodness gracious.
Don't tell him, but yeah, he was doing it. I was in kindergarten with Eddie, so we go a little bit back. It's 21-5, Walker Valley. nearing the 5-minute mark of the first half. Shot no good. Green the rebound. Brings it over to Davis.
Be like the time the Coach boys and Turner Clayton said they were going to play their dads. I said, they'll kill you. And he said, it's 3-on-2. I said, they'll still kill you.
Coleman Green missed the three, yeah.
Not gonna matter, boys.
A lot of these familiar names. Going back outside. Braden Carroll checked in. Tries a three, no good. Rebound to Taylor.
Steve, we're halfway through the second, and Cleveland right now has 5 points. And Cash Coach is about to check back in.
Looked like he tried to shoot it and changed his mind. Lost it. Reinhold picked it up. Carroll almost lost.
Great job by Ashton Davis, though. Great job and great pressure there. Good job by Coleman Green to pressure Cleveland defense. I mean, on the offensive side, and I tell you, this Walker Valley team is clicking on all cylinders right now, Steve.
They certainly are, up 16 at Cleveland High School in the Raider Arena. That's a three try, and that's no good by Shirk. Evans with it. Yeah, it's really stunning. Cleveland High School has 5 points with under 4 minutes till halftime. Here's Reinhold. All the way down, good. Oh, Reinhold scoring. That's Abe Reinhold. He's a sophomore. All the way down, layup, good, and a foul as Graham Campbell, the junior, will go to the line. That's 4 for him. Going to try the free throw here with Campbell. 3-point play, and Walker Valley up 17. Evans. Reinhold down low. Shot no good. Rebound to Sawsville. Working around. Three-pointer. No good by Sawsville, and now the up and in. That's Cash Coates with 6. The lead back to 19.
I don't think Evans has been able to get a shot off yet, Steve.
I think you're right. This is Womack out there. All the way good. That's, I think, 6 for him.
That's left hand is hard to guard. That's true. He was our, remember our Chick-fil-A something.
Move of the game.
Move of the game. That's exactly right.
Move of the game. Hey, Fruit Loops, we got to get one of those tonight. Here's a steal all the way. Good. That's going to be Myola. Timeout. Walker Valley. Will Campbell will call a short timeout. We'll keep it here. What surprises you so far about this half?
The lack of offense. I mean Cleveland, it's been like they're
playing. You don't mean Walker Valley. You're talking about Cleveland.
Yeah. I mean, the lack of offense for Cleveland's been like a library on the offensive side. I mean, like they're just nothing flowing. The ball not moving. You know, you've had Reinhold that's tried to make a few things happen. When Cutter's been in the game, you know, he's tried to get to the hole. But if you notice that the Cleveland scoring for the most part has been when they've got to the rim, they've not really taken any shots. I mean, and still you've got McGuire Evans who's yet to take a shot, and he's one of their leading scorers. I'm just really dumbfounded by the offensive scheme or game plan by Cleveland High School, or their lack of. Just doesn't seem to be existent. For Walker Valley, they're doing a great job on the boards. They're doing, a fantastic job, and defensively, they're really attacking right now. I mean, they're up 15 with 2 minutes to go before the half.
The same Walker Valley team will be at Bradley next Friday night. We'll have it for you on mixedtv.tv at Smitty Arena. Down low, layup good. That's 8 for Cash Coates.
The rematch. If you guys, that was a great game at Walker Valley a couple weeks ago. Greg Phillips and myself on the call, and luckily we're still in the air, but it was just a fantastic game there. Can't wait to see that one again.
Womack put up and in on a foul. He'll go to the line. That's 8 for him. He's got 8 of Cleveland's 13, and he will try for a 3-point play here.
Turner Clayton's going to check back in. Luke Smith's going to check back in. Ashton Davis going to check back in for Walker Valley.
Smith checks back in, as you said. Free throw, good. No, wave it off.
Lane violation.
Yeah,
yep.
Cross the line. It's the little thing, Shelton.
It is the little things. Cleveland with a host of substitutions now. Minute 42 left. They're going to get some guys out. Cash is going to get out. They're going to try to save some fouls here.
Minute 35, and I'm going to stay with Walker Valley. Davis running the point. Mustangs by 15. Come outside with Campbell for 3. It's good. No, it's Sawsville. I'm sorry.
Goodness gracious.
That was Caleb Sawsville, the senior.
What a shot.
18 is the lead. Turnaround. That's no good. L.J. Adams on the miss. He wanted a foul. A minute left in the first half. Davis has an open lane. Shot good.
Nice job by Davis. Give him 6 on the night. Good pump fake there.
This is their biggest lead in it, 20 points.
It is, yep.
Mustangs by 20. Womack. Got to go outside all the way down. Scoop. No good. Tip. Good. Great play, L.J. Adams.
Yep. Athletic is all get out.
Cuts it to 18. 15 seconds left. You would think Walker Valley will hold for the final shot. Here's Davis. 7 seconds. Sawsville again. No good. Rebound Smith. No good. 1 second. That's the half. Walker Valley by 18 at halftime. 33 to 15. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. Okay. Yep, 2-minute break here. And we'll come back with more at Cleveland High School, as it's time now for the Stephen Hatchett for District Attorney halftime report. And we'll have a lot more from Cleveland High, plus the dance teams, the cheerleading teams, that sort of thing, all coming up at the half. 18 the lead for Walker Valley, 33-15. Back in 2 minutes, mixedtv.tv, the rivalry games are supplied by Wholesale Supply Group.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
Wojcik Center for Orthopedic Care treats all orthopedic injuries, including neck and back pain. At Wojcik Center for Orthopedic Care, Insurance isn't a worry because they accept all insurances and can even get same-day appointments or even walk-ins. Digital x-rays are even on site. Voitic Center is also a certified concussion care specialist. Contact Dr. Voitic and his staff at 479-3600 for your appointment today.
Did you figure out what you're going to do for college yet? No, I don't think so. I'd like to go to Wesleyan like you, but I don't think my parents can afford it. I bet they can. I qualified for a program and I'm going to TW tuition free. Really? How is that? The TWU Pledge. It's a program they offer to local high school students that basically helps with their tuition. You should check it out. Will do. Can you send me that link? Yeah.
Don't let anything stand in the way when excellence is within reach. Tennessee Wesleyan University is the best value in higher education for East Tennesseans. Tennessee Wesleyan, where dreams meet affordability.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
All right, welcome back, everyone. It's halftime, the Stephen Hatchett for District Attorney halftime report. And you see the website where you can get more information about the Hatchett campaign, libertyjusticehatchett.com. Well, at halftime, it is Walker Valley all over Cleveland High School in the boys' game, 33-15. Now let's go back to the court. It's our Kia of Cleveland court and pick up the Cleveland High School cheerleading team. It's all right. Go ahead. You're looking at a live picture of our surroundings from earlier, the Cleveland Insurance aerial coverage. That's a nice shot there.
Yeah, it is not bad. You see the production trailer down here at the bottom of Raider Arena.
Is that it?
Yeah, I mean it's right there at the bottom, and you know they complain about running these cords up.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's right.
I mean, come on.
They're going to complain about anything.
It's, you know. He said, we've been here since 7 o'clock this morning. I don't believe that.
Of course. Yeah, right. I can't believe it.
Time clock. That's what they're doing. They're
that's right. Yeah. That's right. Oh, I know. Trust me. It's 33-15. You're fine, buddy. 33-15 here. So, Shelton, let's go back and talk a little about this half that we've just seen here.
Sure.
I mean, what really sticks out to you?
Well, you got Walker Valley up 14-4 after the first quarter of play. Now they're up, 17. 18 there after at halftime. So not only did Walker Valley play well in the first quarter, but they continued to play well in that first half. And if I'm Walker Valley, I'm going to say keep doing what we're doing. But if I'm Coach Tucker, I'm like, listen, we've got to find some offense.
Yeah.
I mean, if we score what we did this whole second half and Walker Valley doesn't score, we still lose by 3. So, I mean, they've got to do something offensively for the Blue Raiders to get them going on the offensive end, because right now Walker Valley is just clicking on all cylinders, whether it's defensive and offensive. And really, Walker Valley, no full-court press. They've really not really got outside of the arc to really press the ball. They basically said, we're going to let you shoot us out of this defense, and right now Cleveland has been unable to do so.
It is, as you see, an 18-point lead. We've been telling you that we'll be back at it next Friday night. It'll be, let's look at Future Stars here. We'll have Walker Valley at Bradley next Friday night. Hey, it's our ATS The Bridge Future Stars, protecting the Future Stars. You're going to see some pictures from our youth leagues of Cleveland, Cleveland City, and the Bradley County Parks and Rec. And we appreciate them, Andy Lockhart, Jonathan Job, submitting these pictures for us. And ATS The Bridge is all about protecting our future stars. You can find out more about ATS The Bridge on their website, on social media. Zandra Wells, Jared Waldrop. And, of course, founded by the great Steve Wright at ATS The Bridge, and doing an incredible job. You're seeing about 2 minutes left here until we start the second half. Cleveland girls, Shelton pulled away last game and defeated Walker Valley girls.
Yeah, I mean, the Cleveland girls came back in the fourth quarter of play. Walker Valley girls played fantastic through 3.5 quarters, just unable to close it out at the end of the game. You've got for Cleveland High School, Rodriguez finished with 5. Hurst finished with 10, most of those from the free throw line. Brewer had 8 for Cleveland, Westfield 7. Tanner, who is our Mayfield star of the game, with 11 points. For Walker Valley, it was Poe with 5, Bishop with 12, Cox with 4, Woods with 7, and Lindsay with 8. Again, final score 43-35. The Cleveland High School Lady Raiders win in the fourth quarter of play there over the Lady Mustangs of Walker Valley in district action.
Well, I want 1 minute left till we start the third quarter. If you're Walker Valley, if you're Will Campbell, what are you telling your team right here?
Don't change a thing. If Cleveland starts getting hot on the offensive side, you've got to start pressing them maybe a little bit more, try to create some turnovers. Right now, the way you're playing, keep doing what you're doing, and hopefully you continue to keep Cleveland from really advancing on the offensive side of the floor. And so, but Walker Valley, I mean, they just look to shoot. They look to shoot. They look to score. And good teams always, Coach Reuter always talked about, when our girls catch the ball, no matter who it is, where it's at, they look to score first. And I think that's what you're seeing, whether it's Ashton Davis or the Coach brothers, or whether it's Turner Clayton or any of the 12 Salisville or Campbell kids are out there. They look to score. And these kids have been together for so long. They played together for so long, whether it's elementary or through middle school at Ocoee, playing for Turner Clayton's father, Matt Clayton, and now at Walker Valley with Will Campbell. It's just they look to score, and I think you see that tonight is they continue to put points on the board, and that's why they're up 33-15 at halftime.
And that's where we are. That's where we'll begin the third quarter. Walker Valley by 18 at Raider Arena here at Cleveland High School, along with Stephen Shelton, Steve Hartline. Hey, Fruit Loops, I want to have you acknowledge a crew here in a minute. Give all their names if you know them.
Yeah, have them text them to you.
Highly doubtful. So
don't forget Adam Lewis, the aerial photographer.
Yeah. Well, and he was in Cirque du Soleil. That's why he knows how to do that. Here's a reverse lay. Oh, good. course, they had to stop for a while when he was in. But
Just
they got back
imagining him in one of those little outfits. Is,
I know.
Well, it'd be more than a little outfit, but it's fine. That's fine.
Hello, and he has no clue that we're making fun of him.
And he's
Not
right
at
there
all.
beside us. It's
No,
fine. That's fine. No, don't look over here. Yeah, it's fine.
Come on.
He said, "Are you talking about me?" Yes.
You're talking to me?
You're talking about me. What? Sorry? He said, "I can't defend myself." Well, there's no defense, but that's fine. Whatever.
Well, they tried. 18.
Oh, gosh.
Layup is good. McGuire Evans.
Oh, gosh.
That's good.
Oh, gosh.
That was moving on.
Oh.
Dale Coates.
The pen's out of ink. Oh, my gosh.
Come on.
Oh, goodness.
Campbell outside, guarded by Micah Jordan.
The one thing Walker Valley doesn't want to do is start working clock. I mean, that's way too – well, never mind.
Yeah.
Campbell says, nah.
Actually, Sawsville. That's Caleb.
Sorry.
It's 6 for him. I did the same thing earlier. They look very similar.
Well, they're all the same age.
I know. And a lot of the same names.
Yeah, there are 12 of them. There's 12 Campbells and Salisvilles out. There's 12 Coates, Campbells, and Salisvilles out there.
I know. It's 19, the lead.
Dave Shealy giving you a hard time about a live shot from earlier, quote.
Yeah.
So Dave, former Cleveland High School.
Yes. Did he graduate, though?
I think he played golf here.
No, he played tennis, actually, him and JoJo Stamps.
He's running the – if you have a problem with the streets of Cleveland or Bradley County, call
get his cell phone out there.
Yeah, Dave. Let me give Dave Shealy's cell phone.
Yeah, Shealy and Stamps played for Carl Zimmerman on the tennis team. Amy Keir is Joe Stamps' sister, sitting right here in front of us, matter of fact, assistant principal, Walker Valley.
who she says is she's Greg Phillips' best friend, and it's like she thinks it's something that she can be proud of.
Would say that publicly?
Yeah, she thinks it's something to be proud of, and I'm like, no one else is saying that. It's
goodness.
Yeah, there's
not a line.
No, there's not.
As at the line is Graham Campbell up 20. That's 6 for him, and the lead is 20 points for Walker Valley. Second, no good. Jordan is going to be fouled. Will go the other way. So, foul on Graham Campbell, and it's going to be Myolan with it. Saw Dr. Dave and Ann in the crowd earlier. Down low is Jordan, no good. And Cale Coates comes up with it. Goes over to Campbell. Campbell all the way. Campbell good. That eight for Graham Campbell, the junior. Womack down low. Wanted a foul shot, no good. Campbell again.
That's just a bad pass. Graham got a little carried away there.
Womack layup good. So that's 10 for
Cutter.
Cutter Womack, who has 10 of Cleveland's 19 points. We're 3 minutes deep into the third period. Coates down low is fouled. Cale Coates.
I think Graham Campbell listens better on the floor than he does at home. You think he just...
Great question.
You think he responds? That'd be a question for Will. Does Graham listen better on the floor than he does when you tell him to make his bed? Anyway, it's just a question. Just a question.
I'd say Andrea makes him make his bed, I would imagine. There's 5 so far.
After 4 boys, you think Will just gave up. He's like, whatever. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Ball loose. Cash Coates no good. Cleveland comes out with it. Largest lead of the night for Walker Valley is 21 with 4:40 to go in the third period. Live at Raider Arena, Cleveland High School, but It's all Walker Valley tonight in the boys game. Cleveland girls won earlier. Walker Valley boys won the JV game in overtime. There's McGuire Evans outside. Evans along the baseline. Kicks it out to Molan for three, no good.
Great. I mean, that's a great rebound. Well, assist on the rebound by Campbell. Tucker doing a good job there. Oh, it's delayed. He's just now getting it.
Yeah. That's in life itself, too.
Oh, boy.
There's Reagan Hartline.
Still spending your money over there.
That and ignoring me.
Yes.
By the way, barely will look at me.
Yes, until she needed money, and she was over here trying to.
And then over
she
here
was trying
during
to,
the broadcast.
Well, she was trying to close the broadcast down until she got her money.
Here, you know.
Yeah. Let's go, Pops.
Come on,
give me the money.
Let's go. Show me the money.
Yeah.
Outside is Sawsville now to Coates. Tried the layup block.
Nice block by L.J. Adams.
Jordan all the way. No. Cleveland will keep it. This is McGuire Evans. Three, no good. 3.5 in the third. Walker Valley by 21. There's a steal this time by Adams. His layup is good. That's 4 for LJ.
And Walker Valley can't get sloppy here. You know, it's that'll let Cleveland right back in this game. Don't up by 19, but a few shots can make that thing really tight, really quick.
There's a lot of time, and there's a trap, and he threw it away as K.O. Coates threw it away.
That's 2 turnovers in a row for Walker Valley. Sometimes you got to take a timeout when you don't want to, and that may be a case. Shirt checks back in for Walker Valley. Turner Clayton checks back in for Walker Valley. Ashton Davis checks back in for Walker Valley.
So under 3 minutes in the third period. Oh, nice pass that time. Layup good. Beautiful pass. And now a timeout, Walker Valley, as Cleveland draws within 17. We'll take it with them. A McDonald's timeout. Smith Family McDonald's. Back in 30 seconds on MixedTV.tv.
Who made that last shot for Cleveland?
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
We're back. It is Walker Valley, Shelton by 17. But you know that time. Tell me about that timeout here by Will Campbell.
Yeah, I mean, he 3 turnovers in a row. Cleveland makes a good shot there to cut it to 17. I mean, you may think, well, they're up 17. Well, the momentum is starting to change into Cleveland's direction for the first time tonight. And if I'm Will, I'm wanting to shut that down really quick.
We'll see how the Mustangs respond here as they come back out with it. All the way down, shot is good that time. That is going to be Campbell. Back the other way, but a foul is called, it looks like, away from the ball. Coming this way. Jordan will go back outside to Molan. Jordan along the baseline, layup good. That's 3 for Micah. Walker Valley. Davis, and that's stolen away by Adams. And Adams lost it.
And they'll give it back to Cleveland.
I think, yeah, they're going to keep it down here.
All right. You can see Coach Campbell is not happy right now. He's a good steal there by Shirk.
Davis.
Oh, nice pass.
Wow.
Woo!
Wow. Sam Taylor converted it. Walker Valley's lead back up to 19. Minute 20 in the third period.
Great look by Turner Clayton, though. My goodness.
That really was. Working it outside. All the way, shot no good. Myolan gonna get a foul against Walker Valley.
Got a foul on the Mustangs, number 23, Turner Clayton. His first, fourth team foul. Checking in the game for the Mustangs, number 20, Isaac Salisbury.
Another foul called here.
Fouls on the Mustangs, number 10, Taylor.
Taylor will draw it, and that'll send L.J. Adams to the line. Hey, Fruit Loops, who's working with us tonight?
Is L.J. Adams.
Apparently he's not.
I guess not.
I mean.
Hey, here I am. Sorry, I'm cutting some highlights.
Well, you want to do it later?
No, tonight we have Christine Davis that's working with us in the trailer. Ryan Marino's in here, and then running cameras we have Gideon Ratcliffe and Joshua Cove.
Is he in a cave? It sounds like he's in a. What's he doing in there?
I don't know.
It's probably a little echoey.
It sounds good. I like it, actually. Anything to detract from your voice.
And then, of course, Adam Lewis has helped us.
Adam Lewis. Yeah, we know. Another foul here.
And we can't forget Axel. Axel did help us run cable for
really?
4 hours. He was here earlier. And I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce his name.
Well, Axel's fine. L.J. Adams back at the free throw line and missed the first. 24 seconds in the third period, and some people are leaving here, but many are staying. Second free throw, no good. Missed them both, and that's tough when you're trying a comeback. Turner Clayton with it, now to Davis. 10 seconds. Davis all the way down, layup, no good, in and out. 3 seconds. And threw it away. So at the end of 3, Walker Valley actually extended their lead up to 19 points. Let's take a 1-minute break. 1 minute timeout, mixtv.tv. The rivalry games are supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. And we'll be back in 1 minute right here.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-doom, boom.
We are back at Cleveland High School. There is our Cleveland Insurance aerial coverage with Adam Lewis on the controls. Why is he making fun of you all the time? Lewis said it's the way you show your love.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, if that's the way, let me show you. I can really love you. Hold on one second.
I know. I agree with you. 44-25. Walker Valley the lead. Cleveland the ball. Raider Arena tonight. If you missed it earlier, Walker Valley JV boys won an overtime battle with Cleveland. Then the Cleveland girls won. And now this. Jordan down low, good. So Micah with 5. And they're going to press. Gets it across. Davis, turnaround, good. Beautiful shot, Ashton Davis. He's a sophomore, and that is his 8th point of the night. Down low in the paint, no good was Jordan.
Well, I tell you, Cleveland just offensively just can't get anything going tonight. Really just can't. Nice pass.
Tough, yeah. 3 no good. Attempted by Salisbury. Turnaround though. That's no good.
With the score, you want to back that one back out, set the offense back up, run some clock now. You know, you're in the fourth quarter, up 20.
Yep.
But it's easy to say when you get that steal and see the rim right in front of you as well, I guess.
That's true. I was always playing above the rim myself, so I never really saw the rim.
I know, and until you broke that door that you had that goal on.
That's true. I did, yeah. Oh, I got a tie up. We're going back to Walker Valley.
Oh, yes.
Yep. Holden Hartline, of all things, got rid of his goal on his door, closet door the other day.
Really?
Yeah, and freely gave it up. I was upset. I said, what are you doing?
You put it on your door.
Absolutely.
Now you and Jennifer have a goal on your closet door.
No, I mean, I grew up with one of those, so you probably did.
The Nerf, baby.
Yeah.
That thing would fly down and you had to push it back up. Oh, yeah.
Now we've got one upstairs. It's actually a mini goal. And it's on the ground.
The Nerf goals were the best, though.
Oh, yeah.
You slam it to the door.
Yeah. Oh, I'd be watching the Hawks and pretend like
Dominique Wilkins.
Dominique or Larry or whoever.
Spud Webb in your case.
Well, thank you, Muggsy. Yeah. Thank you, Muggsy. That's funny.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. But no, Holden and I, man, we have some battles on the mini goal. It's
just think about
injuries, like straight out injuries.
Could you imagine Spud Webb winning a dunk contest today?
My Lord, well, and I'll tell you, and I love the dunk contest of the old days, but man, nowadays they do some crazy stuff. Evans with a layup, good. That's 4 for McGuire, and he just, he couldn't get going tonight.
Yeah, he just couldn't get going.
Down low is Davis. Nice pass, but a foul against Cleveland as they try to get it to Tucker Campbell. And Davis is fouled and goes to the line. Again, next Friday night, as we're going to be on the air in the next 3 or 4 Fridays. So, yeah, next week at Bradley. Then we're at Walker Valley.
Okay.
And then we're back here on February 2nd. Cleveland, Bradley.
That's good because I'm leaving after that. So
yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going either. We're going somewhere. I'm going to the dunk contest. That's where I'm going. On the mini goal.
The mini goal dunk contest. That's 9 for Davis. He's had a nice night.
He really has made some also some things outside the score, plays outside the scorebook. Second one, no good. Reinhold tries a 3, no good. Tip, no good. And Walker Valley comes out with it with about 5 minutes to go.
Well, Davis is smooth, isn't he? Without the basketball, with the basketball, just, man.
That's a 3 for Caleb Sarsville. That's 9 for Sawsville, and the biggest lead of the night for Walker Valley is 21 points. Howland no good, and they come back with a rebound with Cash Coates. Sawsville again for 3. Missed that one.
I don't remember the last time Walker Valley came to Cleveland and won by this type of margin.
No, I don't either. Davis, 3. That's good. They can't, they're throwing balls in the ocean now. That's 12 for him. Walker Valley by 24 points. Here's Graham Campbell.
Didn't give it to his brother. They'll be talking about that on the fast break. He'll be like, bro, I was wide open.
Davis. Oh, nice pass.
Woo!
Good.
Goodness gracious.
Tucker Campbell has 4, and timeout Cleveland. And now Walker Valley leads Cleveland by 26. And it's a full timeout. Let's take what do you want? Take a 30. Let's take a 30 here. You know what? Let's keep it here, Austin, actually. Shelton, what do you think right about now?
Well, this is the Walker Valley team that I thought they would develop into. They love to shoot the basketball. They love to get out and transition. They love to do all these things. But I tell you, Walker Valley, their Achilles heel is going to be this year is if you face a team with a big guy. That's the only thing that's going to stop Walker Valley. If somebody just has a big guy that just eats inside, that's the only thing. Because other than that, Walker Valley, pound for pound, 6 foot for 6 foot, they'll play with anybody in the state. But they shoot the ball well, they pass the ball well, they do so many things well, and they've got so much talent. They're so deep. You get them in foul trouble, they just bring one off the bench. They've got 27 brothers on this team, and it just seems like every time you call a name, it's either a Campbell or a Coates or a Sawsville or a Davis. It just continues, and this team is a young team. If you look at their overall makeup, I know you're going to lose Cash Coates after this year, but you've got a ton of talent coming back.
Only 3 seniors. So here's Cleveland High School, 3:45 in the game. 26 the lead for Walker Valley here.
Greg Phillips is interviewing, looks like David Tucker's granddaughter, McMinn County's girls coach over there. I'm sure she is probably teaching him a little bit about the game of basketball. I'm just throwing it out there.
Lots of long faces on the Cleveland side of things right now. But Walker Valley, very celebratory. That's a 3-pointer, McGuire Evans. He's got 8 now for McGuire. Here's Campbell all the way. Good. Graham Campbell, the junior. That is 12 for him. After the game, we'll select the Mayfield star of the game, plus the Chick-fil-A move of the game. Reinhold, a 3. That's Abe Reinhold. He's got 5, and he's a sophomore. Two and a half, Walker Valley. Layup no good. It's all right. All right. Layup good, Micah Jordan. That's going to be 7 for him. 20 points the lead for Walker Valley. About 2 minutes. Another turnover here. But he stepped out to Braden Carroll.
Coach Campbell's doing a good job right now just letting them play. He's games like this at the very end, you can continue to coach, and sometimes you just say, hey, they've done what they had to do to get to this point, and good job by Walker Valley. Good game plan by Coach Campbell.
Really is.
I think defensively they played outstanding. You may want to say, well, they beat them by 20. Well, I think they beat them by 20 on the defensive end. Walker Valley's always going to score. The question is how dedicated are they going to be to the defensive side of the basketball? And so that's what your question is every time we see Walker Valley. Well, again, on Friday, we'll ask the same question next Friday at Bradley. How much are they going to be dedicated to the defensive end of the football or defensive end of the basketball court? And so Bradley, I know that they want revenge for the way that game ended at Walker Valley just a couple of weeks ago. And so this will be an interesting, again, next Friday. Got to be watching, got to be listening. This is going to be a fantastic night of basketball.
That'll be fun next Friday as Cash Coates puts 2 more in for Walker Valley and a timeout here. That's 10 for Cash with 1:38. Let's take a 30-second break right here, Fruit Loops, and we'll do this. It's a McDonald's. Smith found McDonald's timeout. 30-second break. MixTV.tv supplied by Wholesale Supply Group.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
He's like blowing this thing way out of proportion here.
Hey, just taking it, yeah.
Oh, got the Temps playing though. Temps playing on the Raider Arena. That's what I'm talking about now. Ain't too proud to beg now, sweet baby girl. Come on. Please don't leave me now. Take that restraining order off me, baby. Call Jimmy Logan, say, take it off me now.
What?
I don't know. I just heard that. You hear the Temps.
Well, the problem is we've gotten up way too early. We didn't get up as see if we do now.
I know.
So these games now
it's late.
Yeah, really. If they could start playing these at 3.
That'd be nice.
It would be. See if we get. Here we go. She's out of money.
She must need more money.
Is she wearing Jordans? How
Jordans.
much money does her mom have?
I know.
What is this?
Well, they're on loan. She rented them.
She go to Becky's and grab those? Go take them back?
Becky's discount shoes.
You got the tags on the back of those things?
There we go.
Yeah.
Reagan Hartline here.
In her Jordans.
What, honey? Yes, we're on the air. What do you think?
No, we're just sitting over here talking, Reagan.
Sitting over here talking to each other.
Hey, Reagan, come here and join us for a second.
Yeah, come on over here.
Come here.
Go over there.
Reagan, come here. Listen.
Oh, here we go.
You know how this works. Yeah, come on.
Oh, no.
Reagan, listen, question. Walker Valley's up 22, so we have time. The only time you've really acknowledged your father or your Uncle Stephen is when you needed money. And so question is, why are you back? Are you back over here because you need more money or the game's about over?
Well, okay. Mark Smith will love that.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah,
honey,
that's fine.
I've seen you.
Yeah,
I've seen you several times here, but you wouldn't wave at me.
Yeah, that's fine. But she wants McDonald's this time.
But she does want McDonald's.
Hey, listen, look for the Hamburglar out there and see if he can give you a coupon.
Yeah, that's good. He's sitting right there.
Yeah, just. You missed that whole thing?
On.
Are you kidding me right now? Fruit Loops.
Say hi to Fruit Loops.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
8 seconds. We're going to put a wrap on it.
Any last thoughts about this game, Reagan?
Well, kind of disappointed, but,
I'm sorry. We don't really pull for one team or the other, but that's fine.
Oh, there's Reagan.
Well,
Turn around.
I do.
Turn around, honey.
Yeah, so you were looking for a better game. Is that what
I very much was. I thought Cleveland, could do better.
Yeah, turn around.
We're on TV, not radio, so Reagan. Yeah.
We're on TV.
So Reagan has on Jordans. You want to throw your shoes up there? Yeah, great. That's good. That's good. That's fine.
Yeah, name one member of the Rolling Stones, Reagan.
So Reagan, is it? Are you going to go straight to college or just take over the radio station as soon as you graduate?
I think I'm already taking over slowly as he burns out.
He burns out.
He's slowly burning out.
Reagan.
I think people can tell.
Yeah.
So
he's been burnt out for a long time.
Tell me about it.
It's fine. You can take over whenever you want to. It's fine. It really is fine.
I think I already have, but he just hasn't accepted that yet.
What about Holden Hartline? He's trying to take over.
Your presence, your presence though on the air, I can already tell that it's unmatched.
I know. Yes, I know. Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's true. That's good.
This is going to be trouble.
Well, I hate to break up this happy reunion, but
thank you,
Reagan, you're fine. You're going to McDonald's after this. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Thank you, Uncle Stephen.
Maybe.
Right.
I'll tell you what. Let's just keep it here, Shelton, and we'll Fruit Loops will stay here. we'll do our post game with the Leisure Time Bowling. Welcome to the Leisure Time Bowling post game show. Leisure Time is open tonight, by the way, until 11 o'clock. So if you want to enjoy bowling tonight, you can still do that for the next couple of hours. As the final score here, 61-40, as it was Walker Valley boys over Cleveland High School tonight. Shelton, just anything you want to add here as we go to maybe some statistics or something with our friends at United Community Bank?
Absolutely. Cash Coates finished the game with 10 points for Walker Valley. Graham Campbell had 12. Kel Coates had 5. Tucker Campbell had 4. Ashton Davis had 12. He's going to be a great player, future player for Walker Valley. Also, you got Clayton with 2, Shirk with 3, Caleb Salisville with 9, and Taylor with 2. For Cleveland High School, tough scoring night for them, but Cutter Womack with 10 points, Micah Jordan with 7, Reinhold with 5, Mullen with 2, LJ Adams with 4, and Evans chips in 7 late for the Raiders and Coach Reggie Tucker. Just a final score here, 61-40 final score from Raider Arena tonight. And the I would say, Steve, I'm going to say the Mayfield star of the game, Graham Campbell.
Graham Campbell is our Mayfield star of the game. And you're seeing some highlights with our friends at Hardee's. It's the Hardee's highlights. And Shelton, I guess we're going to go back to the girls' action earlier. Is that right?
Yeah, it's Walker Valley led this game for 3.5 quarters. Cleveland played really well at the very end there, and was able to squeak out a win. And was a great night of women's basketball here at Raider Arena, which really sets up, Steve, just what a prelude to what we're going to see in that district tournament.
It'll be a lot of fun, and you're seeing some of the highlights from earlier. It was a much closer battle earlier tonight in the women's in their game as Cleveland High School prevailed there. They pulled away late. And then we go to the boys' game now.
Yeah, the boys' game was just, I'll tell you, it was a really a Walker Valley offensive treat. I mean, just to watch them be able to shoot the ball the way they did. But again, on the defensive end of the basketball court, I think if that is where Walker Valley excelled the most tonight. Really just holding Cleveland to hardly nothing. Only had 25 points at halftime, 15 after the first quarter. And so great job tonight by Walker Valley men. A tremendous job tonight by the Cleveland Blue Raiders tonight. The Lady Raiders to come back after trailing most of the game, almost 80% of the game, and then come back and snatching victory away from the Lady Mustangs.
All right, that's gonna. Hey, do you have the Chick-fil-A thing by chance? It's time now for the Chick-fil-A move of the game. And this person's going to get a Chick-fil-A chicken tray. Let's see what happens here. Let's let it play out.
That's Graham Campbell. Steal. And looks like LJ Adams.
LJ Adams, the Chick-fil-A move of the game. So he gets a chicken, a tray of chicken nuggets, I think it is.
It is. Yep.
All right. Hey, Fruit Loops, our entire crew, thank you very much. Great job. Gideon, of course, and all of them who are here tonight, Christine and Axel earlier, and our buddy, our new friend, is it Josh, is that right? Josh Leco, and did I miss anybody down there? Ryan Marino. So, Ryan, just leave me alone, man. Just obey the restraining order. All right, that's it. Adam Lewis, of course, a tremendous job on our aerial coverage. Brooklyn Kate Lewis does everything right there, and all of our friends. That's it for us tonight. See you next Friday night. MixTV.tv, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group.